Good evening, folks, and welcome to some Voodoo Detective. As we get to play as a Voodoo Detective, exploring various mysterious happenings on a small island. I'm not too familiar with the full details of this one. I saw the trailer and thought, hey, new point-and-click adventure game. That must be interesting. Yeah, cranky. Alright, let's see how this one goes.
I should describe myself.
You should. It's a good place to start. Oh, tough, sensitive, shrewd. We're shrewd.
I'm a savvy voodoo sleuth.
Yeah, see, that's the hard
Looking
sell.
for?
Myself.
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to put out a personal ad.
We gotta find ourselves. That's the true adventure.
Why did I let my brother talk me into moving here? This town needs saving, he said. Restless spirits, he said.
Hey, welcome, Oliver. Hopefully your day is going
Can't
well.
blame them. With all the damn tourists here, I feel pretty restless myself. This town's got all the charm of a burning outhouse.
It has idyllic views. You've got, like, the beachside views. So that has to count for something here. Even if, you know, if you're gonna complain about the tourists, they have to be, like, all over there.
Luck.
Why did we
Better
cart
poke
a...
around for something to help me put this fire out?
Why did we start a fire with the title?
There's got to be something in my office I can use to douse this overblown candle.
Oh no. Quick, use the fan. Put out the title screen.
My #1 fan. Whoa, that's hot.
Too hot to handle. What kind of inventory do we have? Oh, we have no inventory.
This town has all the charm of a
Oh,
burning
jeez.
outhouse.
Maybe there's a book.
I like having books in my office for some light reading.
Light reading includes when your place is, on fire.
Aristophanes, Herodotus. Just
Oh,
kidding. They're most
well, sorry to hear that, Oliver. Hopefully you're making more progress. Oh, and welcome, Mish and Brian. Let's see.
It's a mask representing Papa Legba, a voodoo demigod.
I got
He's
my
one of the most
hat.
Powerful Loa and arbiter between humanity and the spirit realm.
Do I have my hat, though?
It's a mask representing Baron Samedi, a voodoo demigod.
I like how we're just casually
He's the Lord of
examining
Underworld
things.
and one of the most powerful Loa. I like to keep him close. Find it comforting.
Just
somehow.
casually examining things while our place is on
Here's
fire.
my mask.
Ooh, a hidden switch. Oh, we can get drunk while our place is on fire.
That fire's about to have a toe tag and a ticket to the big adios.
Jeez. Oh. Oh, okay, I see. I just have to click it and then... That's what you get for setting your title on fire in my office.
That's better.
Now we can take our call. We are a voodoo detective investigating
Detective
mysteries.
speaking. How may I help you? Yes, that's my real name. No, I don't detect voodoo. I practice voodoo and use hoodoo to detect. It's right on the sign.
Then what's his middle name?
No problem. Take care.
Oh, we got prank callers.
I don't have anyone to call.
There's going to be someone that also is just not going to be a client.
If you're from the fire brigade, you're a little late.
Are you Voodoo Detective?
That's my name, unless they changed it while I wasn't looking.
Hey,
What's this
your
about,
office
miss?
caught fire while you weren't looking.
If you don't mind, I'd like to save the introductions for later, Mr. Detective. I have a rather strange case that may be well suited to a man of your talents. That is, if you do voodoo. You do voodoo, don't you?
I do voodoo
You
do.
don't do voodoo, ma'am. Why don't you come in and sit down and show some respect?
Oh, good times. Hopefully, more fires don't break out.
Now, suppose you tell me about it from the very beginning.
I need
Let's
your
have a
help, Detective.
flashback.
I need you to find out who I am.
Aren't we all trying to find that out? Hey, thank you for the sub, Arctic Breeze.
Oh, Come on. I swear this never happens.
You should not have titles in your office if this is going to cause a constant problem. Yeah, just push this into the fourth wall and no one will notice.
What do you mean, find out who I am? If you're looking for a shrink, that's not really the kind of soul-searching I do.
I mean, I've lost my memory. You may not understand, but it's rather precious to me, and I'd like it recovered.
Yeah, just go get some photographs of your past.
Why not see a doctor? Why come to me?
Because it's magic.
Believe me, I've seen all the best doctors money can buy. The popular opinion is that it's stress.
She looks
Well,
very stressed
I'm not
out.
one to knock the other guy's merchandise, but you could have saved some time coming here first.
I'm a doctor of voodoo. Okay, what have you found
don't
out?
have any idea who you might be.
You don't have driver's license or anything.
I've learned, or at least I've been told, that my name is Mary Fontoul.
Okay.
My husband, Victor Fontoul, is the president of Island Ventures. We live in a mansion outside of town with our butler, Benny. We've been married for 10 years, and we're very happy together.
Are you?
And you don't believe a word of it.
I may have lost my memory, detective, but I haven't lost my intuition.
It was in my purse.
This woman I'm supposed to be, Mary Fontoul, it's not me.
And what if you're wrong?
Then you'll have made a bit of money, and I'll walk away a confused rich woman.
It's win-win.
You lost your memory, huh? Did you check the couch cushions?
Ah, see, that's for the first place you should check.
Kind of joke to you.
Yes.
Take it easy, lady. You haven't given me much to work with. Is there anything you do remember?
What are you doing?
Gotta look at the back of her head with a magnifying glass.
Oh, okay. This is going to sound strange. I don't know if you'll believe me.
Doesn't matter what I believe. You go on with your story.
Well, the very first thing I remember was standing at a crossroads.
Was it a moral one?
I'm not sure where, but it felt somehow both familiar and foreign at the same time. Like the memory of a dream. There was an old man there.
At a moral crossroads. Do I help the old man or kill him?
I believe this belongs to you.
I was confused. I couldn't remember ever having seen the pendant before. In fact, I couldn't remember anything. He seemed to understand.
Don't worry, child. A little sleep and you'll be back to your old self again.
They do have a lovely artistic style and voice acting. She died.
I
Oh
was lying
no.
in a bed I didn't recognize. In a life I didn't recognize. Around my neck was the pendant from my dream, and in my hand, your business card.
Oh
I
no.
never printed any business cards.
It was on
I'll take
fire.
By all means.
Uh-oh. I hate when you have disintegrating
That's not normal.
business cards.
You said the old man gave you a pendant. Do you have it with you?
At least they've got style.
Here.
I mean, if you have
investigation.
disintegrated business cards, then they can disintegrate at the appropriate
Let's not
moment.
get ahead of ourselves. I still need more information before I agree to take the case.
There's also rope here.
Let's say I am interested. Do you remember how to use a checkbook?
I can offer you a $200 advance and another $200 on completion, plus expenses. Money's not an issue. Can you help me out? Or do I need to find someone else?
Do we have like a rival voodoo detective down the street? Oh, forget it. That'd be funny. It'd be like,
Well, all right, sweetheart.
it just gives you like a bad ending just by being like, ah, you get lost.
Consider me hired.
Thank you, Detective. I don't mind telling you that comes as a relief to me. Here's the money.
Right, we got $200. We can spend
I
it
have a good
all
feeling
in one
about it.
place. That was your first mistake, lady.
Book club, honey.
You know, you better keep that shirt buttoned, Detective. I wouldn't want your big old heart falling out.
That's what
I'll
duct
be
tape is
careful,
for.
Voodoo Dollface. How can I get in touch if I need to talk with you about the case?
If you need me, I'm staying at the Chic Shell Hotel. Please come see me if you make any progress.
Or to exhaust dialogue options.
Oh, and Detective,
Yes?
don't call me Voodoo Dollface.
I will come over there and slap you.
What a knockout. A dame like that could give a zombie a heart attack, or a voodoo detective a real headache.
Nice.
I better mail my personal ad and then go get my book of voodoo back from Billy.
Wait, who's Billy? Why do I have to know who Billy is? Alright, let's examine our desk.
I
Really?
can barely see my desk under all these bills.
Oh, well,
Nice desk, though.
it is a nice desk. Oh, come on, that looks like a rope that we could take. Suppose we're not at the end of our rope yet. We have alcohol.
My first aid kit. My first aid kit.
Just the way he says that. We're gonna get drunk.
This radio may be old, but the speaker's got a powerful magnet.
Oh, we are gonna need that magnet.
I listen. So do the neighbors.
We're gonna need that magnet at some point. I just know.
One new message.
Oh, that is even better.
Message 1.
Hey, it's Ronnie, your landlord. I still hadn't received this month's rent from you. You're new in town, so I'm cutting you some slack. But if I have to call you again, I'm not going to be as friendly.
Oh.
Hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.
I'll hope to hear from you soon if you have money.
Of message.
Okay, so probably a good thing we take the case because we definitely need the money. I guess that was...
Just grab my coat before I go.
And also your hat. Gotta have the cool hat. Alright. It kind of reminds me of, like, Curse of Monkey Island. Ooh, the path to the cemetery. Let's go dance in the graveyard.
Here lies our friend Burning Larry. He played with fire, so now he's buried.
Gotta have some good rhymes in the afterlife.
Here lies celiac sickly Fred. He choked to death on gluten-free bread.
How ironic.
Small and rough. He died proving he was tough.
Wasn't tough enough for death, apparently.
Esther, dear, she was a saint. But then she sinned, and now she ain't.
Oh, you gotta love these morbid things. Hey, tourist, give me your camera.
I'm not talking to any tourists.
You will if I say you will. You need that camera, just like you need this shovel. This person has a
Let's
name,
see.
so we definitely have to talk to them.
42 long, but still breathing. What is it that you want?
The name's Voodoo Detective. I'm a voodoo private investigator.
Gotta always watch out for the gluten-free bread. No one ever suspects it.
I am the mistress of these hallowed grounds.
Good chat. I'll be seeing you, Eartha.
Folks always do, sooner or later.
Nice.
Out of one hole and into another.
Indeed.
She's like death that just shows up and then is just like ready to bury you. It's like the full service.
Darla ran the old hotel until she rang the checkout bell. There's a bouquet of Centennial Dragonheart plumerias. They're beautiful, but I'm no grave robber.
Yet. Ooh, Mausoleum. Let's see if we can break in. Or at least examine a bunch of more
Just
tombstones.
another mausoleum.
Oh, it can't be just another one because we can click on it. Don't even try to pull that. Besides, there's also footprints. That's how you know it's important. See, this one is probably not
I'd say
important.
it's Crumpsford Family Mausoleum.
What are the odds that we're going to have to go into either one of them? At least we have like 9 out of 10 style for this.
These tourists are everywhere.
You gotta have like bug spray, tourist spray.
I'm not talking to any tourists.
I'm just gonna use my tourist spray. Ooh, Island Trader. Hey, welcome, name. Yeah, we usually stream multiplayer on Sunday mornings and then another game on Sunday night.
Lotion. My hat and coat keep me covered.
Mystery.
It's a camera.
Will we?
Real beauty, too. I can tell you the image quality is truly remarkable. Plus, we developed the photos right here.
Do you now? I'm pretty sure that will be useful.
I'll take it.
Oh, I can buy a camera.
Great! Thanks for shopping at Island Trader. There's nothing we won't trade for your business.
I'm
Ooh.
not shelling out any cash for that.
We could have that if we get shipwrecked on an island. With screwdriver, we're probably gonna need that.
Bunch of cheap tourist junk.
But we could throw that at people and kill them.
It's a souvenir screwdriver. There's a tiny inscription on the side. I
Oh,
went
no
to
worries, Oliver.
Zawaka, and all I got was screwed.
Hey, at least
Funny and functional.
it's very much
I'll take it.
okay.
Thanks for shopping at Island Trader, where all your trades come true.
At least it's an honest screwdriver.
This shirt says, Nuganine, who this?
Want some junk? Thank
Just a
you.
bunch of cheap tourist junk.
Yeah, we probably don't need the junk. But this candy looks
The
enticing.
candy where the kids can see. It's a dirty game.
That's how they make the money.
Welcome to Island Trader, an authorized dealer of Island brand products.
Tell me all the
Just
lore.
have a look around.
Go right ahead, sir.
Or else. How much money do we have? Oh. Oh, we can't actually examine it. Oh, examine, press, and hold.
It's the money Mary gave me.
Here I am, but spending it on cameras and screwdrivers and all sorts of stuff. What are the odds that I'm going to actually need any of this crap? Certain it's a point-and-click game, probably, like, really good.
Tourists. Why'd it have to be tourists?
I feel like
These tourists make me appreciate the mosquitoes.
that the entire thing is just like it's gonna be like tourists is our one greatest fear.
Well, if it isn't Nuganine's newest detective, what can I do for you, VD?
Alcohol. Ooh, need a drink.
It's been a hell of a day, Ricky.
It's only 9
Make
a.m.
Voodoo Fizz and make it kick like a mule with hay fever on Mardi Gras.
You got it. On the house.
Oh, free booze is the best booze. Maybe the tourists are like evil or something.
Down the hatch. Delicious.
The skull fizz is what makes it even better.
Any
Artemis.
chance I could borrow your mortar and pestle?
The tools of my trade? Would I ask you for your gree and magnifying glass? Or whatever it is voodoo detectives use to voodoo detect? Well, I guess we could make a trade.
Ooh, we can trade.
What do you have in mind?
I'm running dangerously low on mint leaf. I need it for all the goofy drinks those tourists guzzle down.
I don't have
If
Bentley.
you can get me more mint, the mortar and pestle are all yours.
He's got more in the back.
What do you think of all these tourists?
Well, you know I really can't complain. They bring good business to the bar.
Where did they all come from?
The woods.
Our quiet little island's become a bit of a hot spot ever since Island Ventures moved in. They set out to commoditize the island experience for package and sale.
And then tourists came,
First
just
it was
like
Island
any
Kitchen,
pestilence.
Island Trader, and now Island Coffee. Sometimes I don't even recognize this town anymore. I don't think they'll stop until this island is just one long line of sweaty tourists shuffling from one island franchise to another. But
Getting
I can't
drunk.
complain. Like I said, business is
Even the
good.
kids.
What was Zawanga like before they showed up?
A pristine paradise.
Well, there were a lot fewer Hawaiian shirts and a heck of a lot more character. The main drag used to be a colorful collection of cozy shops and local flavor. Now it's just a tidy row of island brand imitation. They turned a rum on the rocks into a virgin pina colada. even started
horror.
tearing down old monuments. The most recent victim was a homefo where island cough is going up. Now, people practicing voodoo like you and your brother don't really have a place to worship.
That's enough about tourists.
We'll end them one way or another.
I need the skinny on some of the locals.
Of course, VD. What do you want to know?
I need to know about my friend Jack Daniels.
How is my brother Billy doing?
Oh, you know Donut Hole. Still tapping his foot and typing out tunes. I'm sure he's pretty fed up with folks trying to take over his bar, but nothing could shade his shine. He's just his wonderful musical self. Right now he's in one of his trances. Why don't you see if you can bring him around?
We'll find a way. Sounds like a quest.
Thanks for the info, Ricky. I'm working a new case. Mind if I grill you?
It's all
Go
him.
right ahead, Mr. Detective.
It's always the bartender or the butler.
What can you tell me about Mary Fontoul?
Fontoul? I only know of Victor Fontoul. He owns Island Ventures.
Have you seen this pendant before?
Never.
Oh, vintage. Not really my style, but nice piece. Could be an heirloom. Sorry, I've never seen it before.
Except in my own collection. Part of my
Thanks for the
murder
info, Rick.
fuse.
No problemo.
I always got to talk to the barkeep. Okay, so we
I've got
we
a sweet.
can't get
See you
more.
around, Ricky.
We definitely can't get more
No
drunk.
use trying to talk to Billy while he's in one of his piano trances.
Quick, get him with the
Gotta be a way to
seltzer.
Snap him out of it.
I've got a bucket of water that will knock anyone
Know
out.
when you might need a bucket of water.
Just put that in our coat pocket. Billy, you're all washed up.
Rise and shine. I guess he's still out of it.
Maybe we have to set him on fire.
I bet I could find a use for this.
We're gonna hit him with this chair.
This hurts me more than it hurts you, Billy.
Dang it.
Still nothing.
There's still a gauntlet. We can hit him with that.
That's odd. Looks like a metal gauntlet.
We're gonna challenge him to a
Some
duel.
medieval knight might wear. Could come in handy, if you'll excuse the pun.
All right, Metal Gauntlet has to do it.
What did the 5 metal fingers say to the face?
Oh shoot, it doesn't work.
Hey, something fell out of the gauntlet. It's an old harmonica, like the one I used to play with Billy when we were kids. You held on to this for me? After all these years.
All right, hit him with the harmonica next.
If I want to get through to him, I need to start speaking his language.
The language of violence. We just need to have a few more conversations in the language of violence. Oh. Billy certainly can't be stopped. If Billy plays a piano, he's invincible.
Just like old times.
Oh, hey, bro,
That
didn't even
harmonica
notice you come in.
always brings me back. What's new, Voodoo?
What's happening, Billy?
Well, shoot, where to begin?
At the very beginning, let's hear your life story.
What's with the offering on the piano?
Something ain't swinging right in the spirit realm. I can't lock down the beat. It's all out of tune.
I don't know, the rhythm sounds
I
okay.
figured a little spirits for the spirits couldn't hurt.
How have you been?
I'm doing all right, brother, especially since you moved here. Although I wish those Island Ventures vultures wouldn't knock such a steady beat on my door. They keep trying to get their tasteless talons into my business. Already own more than half the town. Oh well, in every life, a little rain must fall.
Well, that's why you
As
just
long as I
got
have
to
a
use a
case to
gun.
Tickle the old ivories, I'm satisfied.
And then the island piano will shut Billy down.
I wanted to ask you about something else.
Lay it on me.
Tell me everything about this case.
I've got a new case. Mind if I pick your brain?
Go right ahead.
And we also need the book anyway.
Have you ever heard the name Mary Fontoul?
Has my baby brother got eyes for some lovely lady?
It has to do with the case.
Yeah, my world-weary eyes certainly
Sure, Voodoo.
can't have eyes for
Whatever you
anyone.
say. Wait, Fontoul?
Yeah, Mary Fontoul.
I know a Victor Fontoul. Maybe she's related to him.
Even more mysterious.
Going after a married woman, eh? Oh, I'm just messing with you. Sorry, I never met her.
All part of the plan.
Have you ever seen this pendant?
Sorry, I don't go in for any jewelry foolery. Ricky knows more about that sort of thing. You could ask him for a hot tip while you sip.
Already done that, bro.
That's enough shop talk for now.
Now give me back my book.
You mind if I borrow Grammy's book?
Help yourself. But I'm surprised you need it. Must be a real tough case.
This old book comes in handy more often than you'd think.
Hopefully it's not one of those things to where it's like, we only use it one time in the entire
Again soon. Don't forget
investigation.
that harmonica of yours. It always brings me back.
Hopefully we get another bucket of water. Ooh, spells and recipes. Apple of my eye, a love hex. Side effects may include deafness, dumbness, blindness, and excessively grand thought. Token of sweetness from the yearning lover. A handwritten signature from the lover pursued, and a cord apple in which to combine them. Have the apple and serve to both parties. Grammy's flaming hot sauce. Ingredients: bat guano, charcoal, sulfur. Combined ingredients in a bowl or cup. This dynamite sauce goes great with gumbo or jambalaya. Warning: extremely volatile. 9/10 of the lower. The established. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I'm pretty sure that it's not the way I think it is, but with sand or chalk in front of the central pillar of the Hanfo. Take an song over the saluting the four cardinal directions. Warning: you will lose control of your body. How many more spells are there? Oh god, there's a lot of them. There is a lot of this. Okay, we have an adventure. We can't read the dictionary. Don't got time for that. However, we will have to at some point, I'm sure. Main Street. They got some nice decorations as well. Island Kitchen coming soon. Island Coffee.
This used to be a Hunfo. A
Hunfo,
place
okay.
of worship. At least until they bulldozed it to make way for Island Coffee.
More tourists. We gotta get our tourist spray. Get rid of them. Oh, it's a bank. Break into the vault.
Excuse me, sir. Would you mind stepping away from the vault?
Curses! My robbery!
Only Crumbsford Capital account holders are allowed in.
Our robbery was foiled already. Ooh, an ink bottle. This definitely looks like a point and click.
Bottle of black ink.
I'm gonna take it.
I'm sorry, sir, but if you take that ink, other customers won't be able to sign our contracts.
Not seeing a downside, lady.
Well, we can't have that.
Hello, and
That smile is so
welcome to
unsettling.
Capital. What can I do for you today?
I'm a voodoo private investigator. I was hoping to speak with Mr. Crumbsford.
Sorry, sir. Mr. Crumbsford is out at the moment. But don't worry, he should be back soon.
Like, how soon? Is it like at the speed of plot?
No reason to give these people my money. See you. The door is locked.
Sorry, sir. Mr. Crumbsford is out at the moment. But don't worry, he should be back soon.
See, if I had saved the chair and the metal gauntlet for here, I would have been perfectly fine. Could have gotten in. But clearly, this is where I was supposed to use the chair. Yeah, we don't know yet if it has, like, Harry Potter, like, magical defenses. At least not yet. Ooh. Can we also take books? Let's take these books.
Legal documents and books on law. I'd rather be stranded on a desert island than read those.
Hey, I'm pretty sure that can be arranged.
Hey, you keep away from there.
Mr. Lawton?
If you've come for legal services, I'm afraid I can't take on any more clients at the moment.
Actually, my name is Voodoo Detective. I'm a voodoo private investigator. Got some questions I was hoping you could answer pro bono.
Absolutely not. I have to finish preparations for an important, affair this evening.
Oh, that's not suspicious at all.
How busy I am?
You don't look busy.
Perfectly inconsiderate. I ought to hold you in contempt.
Fist is gonna hold you in contempt.
And her little puppets. Well, I'm not a puppet. I'm a man.
Or are you?
Have you ever seen this pendant before?
This is a law office, not a lost and found.
Yeah,
please excuse yourself before I'm forced to take legal action.
We just see if we had saved the metal gauntlet for him.
I certainly hope not.
If we had saved the metal gauntlet for him, we would have been also able to get through here, no problem. The manliest of men. He's probably a stiff breeze would take him out. Let's see. Just go this way. Enter the greenhouse. Who knew what herbs we could find? It's locked, of course.
The greenhouse is locked. I'll need to find a key.
The key is your fist. Break the glass. Alright, these topiary. They're going to, I played Zork. I know how this works.
You got a garden and a zoo.
Never trust these. These animals will come to life and kill you. Oh, I can't walk on the grass. Sure, I have to like show some disrespect. Toss some shade. Hey, violence is definitely the answer.
Good day, sir. How can I help you?
The name is Voodoo Detective. I'm a voodoo private investigator.
My fist would like to see Victor Fontoul.
Voodoo, you say? What, may I ask, brings you here?
Actually, I'm looking for a Mr. Fontoul. Victor Fontoul. That you?
Oh, no, sir. I'm Benny, his butler. This is the Fontoul residence, but I'm afraid Mr. Fontoul is in a meeting at the moment. Perhaps you could come back another time.
Like, never.
That's all right. I don't mind waiting inside.
Oh, you misunderstood. Oh, he actually is letting me inside.
Mr. Fontoul should be finished presently.
I'm actually surprised. I was expecting to be like, oh, you misunderstood. As in, don't come back. If you don't mind me, I'm just gonna, go through some of these things. Oh, come on. I can take that paint in.
It's a portrait of a fancy man.
Oh, we could get another metal gauntlet. 2 of them, in fact. He just lets me go into his room.
Empty. Looks like Benny Boy's been drinking more sherry than the Queen. Empty. Looks like Benny Boy's been drinking more sherry than the Queen.
That was the same ones.
I think it's Leopold.
What else does he have? What secrets can we learn from him? The bookcase.
Opera records and romance novels. There's also handwritten sheet music. It says Benny and the Jest. A ballad about how my love life has been one grand joke.
Well, at least you're able to laugh at it. Ooh, a letter.
A letter here addressed to Benny.
We can steal some mail.
Tear stains have blotted out some of the words.
Benny, you have to stop.
I don't know what he would do if he found...
something.
Besides, I can't just forget the way you treated me. I don't know what you're getting at, Hoodoo. You're scaring me. I'd like to remain friends, but you have to stop. Sincerely,
convenient
I wonder if Mary wrote this.
that your tears just happened to go in the very places that we needed. Excuse me, I went through your personal belongings.
I got this letter here addressed to you.
Where did you get that? Have you been in my room?
Did you not see me go in your room?
This looks awfully bad, Benny boy. A letter from someone who doesn't appreciate your attentions. Enough sherry to float the Royal Navy. And Mary Fontoul wakes up without her memory. Care to explain?
You have been in my room. Mr. Detective, I resent what you're insinuating, and I absolutely cannot abide you invading my privacy. I have nothing but respect and admiration for Mary Fontoul. She's my dear friend, and one of the few people to show interest in my opera. I will speak no more on the matter.
I'm gonna take this metal gauntlet, and I'm going to interrogate him.
Mr. Fontoul should be finished presently.
He's just like back to normal. Yo.
Listen, you old pit viper. I've stuck my neck out for you financing this new factory of yours.
Oh, he's got like that raspy voice.
All right. Calm yourself, dear boy. No need to get excited. Well, if I'm excited, it's your fault.
I'll be excited when you're dead.
Quid pro quo, Victor, you slippery worm. I don't like all this cloak and dagger nonsense. Just a little professional discretion, Gordon.
Besides, if it was Cloak and Dagger, they'd need to be like meeting under lampposts at night.
Discretion? I don't care a fig for your discretion. I care about what's being done with my money. Be at ease, my friend. I'll explain it all at the shareholders' meeting.
Besides, he won't have any dollar bills to smoke.
Things are progressing on schedule and as planned. I don't like being left in the dark, Victor. I don't like it at all. You'd better have some answers next time we meet.
Or else, I'll get angry.
Sir, a voodoo detective is here to see you.
A detective?
Voodoo Detective, Mr. Fontoul. I was hoping we could talk.
I see. Well, why don't you join me in my office?
Just give him his tear-stained letter. And be like, your butler is making creepy advances. Ooh, alcohol. Curiosities.
You've got quite the collection here. I don't even know what most of this stuff is.
Oh, that's a gun.
Ah, yes. Those are from the old days before Island Ventures. I used to travel all over the world, collecting bits and bobs from hither and yon. I find different cultures completely fascinating. It's a bit of a hobby.
All he's got to show for a bit is a horn, some roses, a gun, and a vase. Okay, and a map.
Of a place called Ventures Island.
Not quite Blood Island.
Island Ventures has big plans for Ventures Island.
Take the alcohol.
Lots of elegant leather-bound books. Just the kind you expect in a fancy office.
A reader lives 1,000 lives before he dies. The man who never reads lives only one.
Ooh, to the fireplace.
Nothing compliments a hot day like a roaring fire.
Except perhaps a trench coat?
You've got quite the collection here. I don't even know what most of this stuff is.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
I find...
Okay, I guess we have to talk to him.
Apologize for the excitement out there. When in business, one must deal with all sorts of people. Especially when you require funding.
What was that argument about?
What do you require funding for?
Well, Island Ventures' subsidiary, Island Kitchen, is preparing to launch a new line of food.
90% sawdust.
The cards pretty close to my chest to avoid any leaks. Gordon doesn't like that. But surely that has nothing to do with why you've come to see me.
Island kitchens.
Unless you too wish to inquire about the particulars of our new secret recipes.
90% sawdust, 10% dead rat.
On behalf of my client, your wife.
Mary? My God, I've been worried sick. Is she all right?
Yeah, he's probably burning something.
A completely different person, and then she just up and left.
Ooh, greenhouse access.
Can you let me into the greenhouse?
Why in blazes would I do that?
Manages the grounds here. You'll have to ask him about it. Though he has become a bit more particular about whom he lets in since his tiff with the local barman.
Ooh, tell me about his tiff.
I've got some questions about your wife.
Please, go ahead.
Ooh.
Was Mary spending time with anyone new prior to her memory loss?
Not that I know of. My work requires frequent travel, and Mary always insists on joining me. Couple that with her proclivity for solitude, and she isn't left with much opportunity to make new acquaintances.
Could be someone that's just like hiding at the bushes.
That I would be unaware of.
That just like meets at specific times.
Does Mary have any close friends?
No, no one. I've isolated her from the entire
Mary keeps largely
world.
to herself, but she does visit with my nephew's wife on occasion. Her name is Kiki Lawton.
Oh, it's the wife of the lawyer.
What do you know about Mrs. Lawton?
It's a smaller island than we thought.
Theodore, but I'm afraid I don't know her very well.
Do you know how I can reach Mrs. Lawton?
I know Kiki and Mary often enjoy brunch together at the Chic Shore restaurant. You might try there.
Okay.
If you don't
I
mind,
can do that.
I've got other questions. Do you know of anyone who would want to harm Mary?
Yes, me!
Everyone loves Mary. She's kind and good. She never bothers anyone.
It'd be great if the husband just is like, yeah, I would. No one would ever see that coming.
Flower like Mary.
Okay, you're really kind of playing it up. You're very suspicious.
What do you know about Mary's past?
I'm afraid
This is a
very
sword
little.
cane.
I know both of Mary's parents died when she was young, and she has no siblings. But she doesn't like to talk about her past, and I don't wish to reopen old wounds.
Ah, but time heals
Mary
all
was
wounds.
given this pendant around the time she lost her memory. Look familiar?
Why, yes. She brought it to me shortly after her memory trouble began. We never were able to find out where it came from. Do you think it has anything to do with her amnesia?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
That's enough about your wife for now.
Let's learn all his secret lore.
Personal questions.
Go right ahead.
You've amassed quite the fortune. Got any
Yes.
greedy-eyed next of kin looking for a slice of inheritance pie?
Maybe like a greedy nephew?
No, nothing like that. The only family I have aside from Mary is my nephew, Theodore Lawton. He runs a law practice downtown and works as my lawyer.
But
And
he's a
if you and
lawyer.
Mary were out of the picture, he would stand to inherit quite a lot of lettuce, right?
Are you suggesting that Theodore is trying to kill my wife?
He's just working
I'm
it
not
up.
suggesting anything, just exploring possibilities.
This is just a practice run for Theodore.
Do you know of anyone who might want to do you harm? Someone who might go after your wife to get to you?
Like your nephew.
In business, one has many competitors. And of course, if you're successful, there are bound to be those who look on with covetous eyes. But business is about optimizing profit, Detective, and there is no profit in harming a man's wife.
Oh, you poor, innocent, naive man.
That's enough about you for now. That's
Alright, I'll let you go back to burning evidence.
Godspeed, Detective.
Hopefully you didn't burn anything important. That I won't be able to find out later. Alright, Benny, give me a key to your greenhouse, so I can invade your privacy a little more.
Hello, Detective. What can I do for you?
Give me the key to the greenhouse. Ooh,
What can you tell me about Mrs. Fontoul?
tell me all the secrets.
Mary is a good woman. She's always been generous to me.
That's why I've sent her to your
She used
stained
sit for
letters.
hours with that kind, blank stare of hers, listening to my opera when no one else would.
I mean, she had a kind blank stare.
The way she did,
I don't think that she was really that enjoying
I
it.
do hope she's all right.
Did you notice anything strange
The
about
butler
Mary
knows
before she
everything.
lost her memory?
That's why we have to ask him everything.
Not that I can recall. She seemed every bit her normal, quiet self. Completely imperturbable, as though a veil of calm separated her from the troubles of the world.
I mean, that's suspicious right there.
Did Mary start spending time
They just
with
don't have
anyone new
anything.
prior to her memory loss?
As if they have any kind of connection to
Think so.
anything.
She only really spent time with Mr. Fontule and her friend Kiki Lawton. And myself, of course, the dear.
What if Benny was also getting together with Kiki to go after
Do you know
Mary?
of anyone who would
Hey,
want
welcome,
to
Red.
harm Mary?
No, I don't. Mary never hurt or offended anyone.
That could be enough
Frankly,
reason.
She didn't interact with all that many people to begin with.
I've got
me about this
gold
pendant.
here. Have you ever seen it?
Sorry, no.
If you don't mind, I have a few other questions.
But yeah, welcome, Red. We are playing Voodoo Detective, a point-and-click adventure
Tell me
game.
about Mr. Fontule.
So we have a case to investigate
Mr.
a woman who's
Fontule
lost
is
her
a
memory.
beneficent gentleman.
We are
I can make no
invading the
complaints about
privacy
time
of
I
this
spent
butler.
working under his employ. Even if I could, it's not a butler's place to say such things.
The butler's like 2 out of 5 stars.
Do you live here?
Why, yes. My quarters are adjacent to the staircase.
As you're well acquainted with.
Can you let me into the greenhouse?
I'm afraid not. The Fontule greenhouse represents a spectacular botanical achievement. The variation in provenance among the flora we cultivate requires careful attention. The only way to maintain precise control over the environment is to limit the number of visitors we allow in. That's why I'm the only one with a key. I am sorry.
Oh, you're gonna be letting in 5 fingers if you don't give me that key.
I got this letter here addressed to you.
Where did you get that?
Oh, he's
Have you
saying the
been in
same
my
thing.
room?
This looks awfully bad, Benny boy. A letter from someone who doesn't appreciate your attentions. Enough sherry to float the Royal Navy.
Oh,
If
nice.
Fontule wakes up without her memory.
Yeah, I noticed that. I think I popped in Relia's stream here and there.
You have been in my room, Mr. Detective.
See
I will
that
send
he
what
was
you're
still going
insinuating,
pretty
and
strong.
I absolutely cannot abide you invading my privacy. I have nothing but respect and admiration for Mary Fontule.
Oh yeah, what will your
She's my dear
employers say?
friend, and one of the few people to show interest in
Show
my
him your
opera.
tear-stained
I
letter.
will speak no more on the matter.
Thanks, Benny.
I'm gonna show him the tear-stained letter, and then your time is over, Benny.
I can't use that here.
Yes we can. We can totally use that. How unfortunate. That means now we're gonna have to break into the greenhouse just by smashing the glass. What? Because he says privacy instead of privacy? Hey, that's one pronunciation for it. He's overly formal. He's a butler, and a drunk butler at that. Gonna steal that boat. Now we gotta find out where that restaurant and hotel were. Okay, Island Trader. Oh, good. I can't double click. Haha. I run on Voodoo. Okay, so the hotel and then the restaurant. I'm speeding along. Okay, waiter. Tourist. Oh, you're not a tourist.
Hello there, handsome.
Aren't you Kiki?
Looking for someone?
Voodoo gas.
Not anymore.
Oh, it's like that, is it?
You wouldn't happen to know anyone named Kiki Lawton?
You might say I'm intimately familiar with
As a
them.
matter of fact, I do.
Because I am
Better
them.
hold on to your hat, because she's the devilish darling you're gabbing with, Mr.
Detective. Voodoo Detective. Pleased to meet you, Mr.
I still want to know what his middle name is. If his first name is
Pleasure's all
Voodoo and his
mine,
last name's Detective.
And you can call me Kiki.
Dining alone?
Why do you ask? Looking for a date?
They're just pursuing
Maybe I am.
all the married women.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint. I'm expecting company, and my brand of entertainment is best suited for an audience of one.
His first name's Boo and his middle name's Do.
Are you staying at the hotel?
That'd be great.
I certainly am. I find it a welcome respite. Domestic life can be so drab. Wouldn't you agree?
With my boring, manly, loyal husband.
Count your blessings.
I was hoping I might run into my client. Wouldn't happen to have seen her. Goes by the name Mary Fontoul. Female, attractive, about 5'5". Looks like a little lost lamb that forgot the way home.
It's about to get
And
butchered.
who did you say you were again?
Bo Peep.
Well, I do know Mary, but she never mentioned a tall drink of water like you.
If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a few questions about her.
What do you want to know?
All the
Mary's
lore.
lost her memory. I'm trying to find it.
And she didn't look under the couch
Lost her
cushions like I
memory?
asked her.
The same thing happens to me around 5 o'clock every evening.
Do you know if Mary started spending time with anyone new recently?
She hasn't mentioned anyone to me.
Alright, tell me her
Mary
lore.
ever talk about her past.
Tell me Mary's
Not
backstory.
once. Mary never volunteered personal information. And I guess I never asked.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not one to dig up the past once it's buried.
I don't even got a shovel.
Have you ever seen this pendant before?
I can't say that I have. Not very elegant, is it? Why do you ask? Oh, I know. It must be evidence from one of your cases. Is that it? Was it stolen? Or perhaps it was cursed. You did say Voodoo Detective, right? Oh, how delicious.
Making it
Settle
more
down, Miss
interesting.
Small. No need to get excited. It's just a necklace.
Curse is coming Act 2.
Do you know anyone who would want to harm Mary?
Well, her husband is quite wealthy. I'm sure there are plenty of less fortunate islanders who might resent her wealth.
Like my husband.
You know, eat the rich and all. But I'm speaking in generalities now. These people might feel the same way about anyone with 2 pennies to rub together.
Have you noticed Mary acting strange recently?
Mary? God, no. She's as reliable a friend as any I've ever had. Such a good listener. Always quiet.
See, the fact that they all are,
slowly
that she says she's
nodding to let
quiet,
you know she's there for you.
doesn't do anything.
And
That's
those
highly
stony
suspicious.
black eyes of hers are so beautiful, like glazed obsidian.
Because she didn't have that kind of passive attitude when she was in her office.
She's just lovely, an absolute doll.
I've got other questions. I've got more leads to chase down. Gotta blow.
See you around, detective.
Ah, the swimming pool. No better way to spend a day at the beach.
And also the murder weapon. Okay, back to the hotel.
Good day, sir. What can I do for you?
It is definitely, yeah, that could definitely work, Brian.
I'll take a meal for 1 and drinks for 2.
Great. Find yourself a table and I'll be right with you.
I'm not gonna pay. Ourselves a nice, delicious meal. Incredible and edible.
Anything?
What's on the menu?
Well, let's see. We have our macadamia nut crusted mahi-mahi bites. There's the steamed miso Thai snapper. Our special today is poisson cru, made using deadly fugo fish.
Ooh, I'll have the
For drinks,
deadly.
we have the mighty mango mojito, our marooned martini, and our most popular drink, the Voodoo Wipeout Punch.
How about some grub?
I want the poison.
Yes, sir. What would you like?
I'll take the special.
Excellent choice. Bon appetit.
Well, she just had it in her pocket. Dang it.
Where'd you get that food?
Why, from our kitchen, of course.
I just had it on hand.
And you just had it in your coat?
They don't call it a dinner jacket for nothing.
Touche.
Oh, that hit the spot.
They really know how to,
How about something to
they really knew how to get fast service.
Certainly. What'll it be?
I'll have the voodoo punch.
She's gonna punch me in the face.
Very good choice. Bon appetit.
Where'd you get that drink?
Why, from our bar, of course.
And you were just carrying it in your jacket?
They don't call it a bar coat for nothing.
Alright. I'll let that one go. Actually, pretty convenient.
Actually, I think
Let's take the deadly poisonous fish.
Please let me know if you need anything.
Come on, we can definitely take
the
this.
carcass of the fugo fish I ordered. Looks like the poison gland's still in there.
Nice!
Don't mind if I do.
Fugo fish gland.
It's the carcass of the fugo fish I ordered. I already took the poison gland.
Now we can kill someone. Tourist. An impressive fountain.
That fish must like these tourists about as much as I do.
More tourists. Okay, so we need to find out where Mary is. He'll probably tell us.
Good day, sir. Checking in?
I'm looking for a woman staying here named Mary.
Where is Mary?
One moment. Yes.
I know.
Mary Fontoul staying
It's
with us.
surprised
checked
that they
in the
sell
other
it
day.
with the poison.
A shorter woman with brown hair and brown eyes. Came here alone, paid cash.
Wait, we were told she has black
She's in
eyes.
Room 203. I believe she's in there now.
The mystery deepens.
But you need a room key to get upstairs.
Hey, can you
The
give me
Chic
one?
Shell Hotel takes our guest privacy very seriously.
No.
You're saying I need a room key to visit a guest? Can I just knock?
Like I said, we can't let just anyone upstairs.
This is how you
That's why we require a room key to use the elevator. Every hotel guest is given a spare set to loan out to visitors.
Oh.
That way it's up to them who's allowed to visit.
Mary. Why can't we call Mary down?
If I ask real nice, will you let me upstairs?
I'm sorry, sir. I can't let you upstairs if you're not a guest.
I'm not a guest, I'm a detective.
Can I get a room?
Ordinarily, yes. I'm sorry to say
The
we're all
loophole.
booked up. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
See you.
Okay. We need to, like, hit him in the face and just take one of these. And then that'll be the plan. Maybe we can...
I'd rather talk to a loaded gun.
Wow, that's pretty intense.
Good day, sir. Going up?
Yep.
Great. I'll just need to see your room key before I can take you upstairs.
Quick, use your fists. Time for a bribe.
I don't have a key. Would a couple clams change your tune?
Sir, are you trying to bribe me?
Yes.
You catch on pretty quick.
My job is worth more to me than a couple of clams, sir.
Curses.
How about the whole chowder? Everyone has a price.
Not this elevator driver. I'm sorry, but my loyalty is not for sale.
Ah, jeez.
I'm just visiting. I don't have a room key.
I'm sorry, sir. We require anyone going upstairs to have a room key. You can ask the front desk for more details.
I feel like that there should be more people susceptible to bribery in these games.
I'm afraid of heights.
Alright, we're gonna have to... Maybe we can steal the room key from our purse. So we have to find a room key. It means we have to figure out how to get to Mary. Maybe Kiki knows how to get up there. Tell me all the secrets,
I
Voodoo.
think I've blown enough bread here.
Not yet, you
Hello
haven't.
again, Detective. Couldn't keep away, huh?
Oh, okay, no problem, Red.
I've
Curses.
got more leads to chase down.
See?
Alright. Voodoo Detective, away! There we go. Let's blaze on through. I wonder if there's anything we can get in our office. We probably missed stuff. Maybe we can
I
call.
don't have anyone to call.
You would think Mary would have given us a phone call, phone number, so that we could call her. Otherwise,
This radio may be old.
we wouldn't have a means of
When I listen,
getting in touch.
so do the neighbors. I bet I could get that magnet out if I could find something to jimmy this thing open with.
Almost say a screwdriver. Aha! Your mind magnet.
The magnet came right out.
I can take this
Town
window.
has all the charm of a burning outhouse.
Detective, away! I don't think there's anything else we can get in here. Yeah, it's all the same as before. Maybe Billy knows.
What's new, Voodoo?
Well, at least we don't have to hit him with a chair.
I've got a new case. Mind if I pick your brain?
Go right ahead.
That's true, Amish.
What do you know about Victor Fontoul?
I feel like it would lead us back. Plus, we still need to find Mintleaf to get his mortar and
He
pestle.
and Gordon Crumsford own a company called Island Ventures. They keep trying to take over the bar. I always tell them the same thing. I'm not selling.
What do you think of that lawyer on Main Street?
I don't know about him, but I know his wife Kiki. She swills cheap spill at the Chic Shore restaurant.
Okay.
That's enough shop talk for now.
That seems to have gotten everything that we can get there.
See you around, Billy.
So yeah, we probably do need to talk to him.
Well, if it isn't
Ricky.
Nadine's newest detective.
Tell me
What
all
can I
this,
do for
the
you,
lore.
I need the skinny on some of the locals.
Tell me all their
Of
backstories.
course, VD. What do you want to know?
Oh, that's a lot of people. Tell me
What's the
about
story with Benny the
Benny.
butler?
I want to know his backstory. What is he wanted
that
for?
old so-and-so? Yeah, I used to mix in with him. It was nice to have a little zest for a while, but the twist is he thought it was going to be something more. Things got muddled and I had to get tough. Our relationship ended up on the rocks. He was pretty shaken up.
Oh, so he has bad
Still,
operas.
I hope he's doing all right.
I found this letter in Benny's room.
Oh, the
Lots of
letter
tears
is
on
probably
it.
for him then.
Is it from you?
Tears. Oh dear, that poor boy. Listen, VD, can you do me a favor?
Ah, we've found a
Can you
plot.
give this to him?
This might get us the greenhouse key.
I don't like how we left things. I didn't mean to hurt him.
There we go.
What's the story with Benny the butler?
Did you give him my letter?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Then I don't tell you yet.
Have you ever met Kiki Lawton?
So then that might be the way to get into the greenhouse.
Theodore Lawton.
And then we can get some drugs.
Wife.
Maybe some mint leaf.
I
This.
see. Well, if she's anything like her husband, I'd steer clear. Some kinds of dirty don't wash off with water.
Do you know anything about the lawyer on Main Street?
Yeah, he does all of Island Ventures' legal laundry. If I were you, I'd keep my distance. That weasel's liable to bite.
He does have a Weasley look.
What do you know about the banker Gordon Crumsford?
Oh, him. But he and Victor Fontoul are always pestering poor Billy to sell the bar.
Thanks for the
There
info.
we
Rick.
go.
I'm working a new case. Mind if I grill you?
Yeah, what kind of cool stuff can we
Go right ahead, Mr.
ask
Detective.
about? Oh, Victor Fontoul.
Do you know anything about Victor Fontoul?
Sure, I know him. He and Gordon Crumsford, the banker, are always pestering poor Billy to sell the bar. Thank goodness he won't. I could never work for one of those tacky Island Ventures abominations.
I feel like it's one of those things that they have to show up to pester Billy whenever he, like, opens a door or a window, and they just happen to be there. And be like, why don't you sell your bar, Billy?
I've got a split. See you around, Ricky.
We can get back up. We can progress. Unless Billy has decided to go elsewhere. Here, have this letter.
I spoke with Ricky. He asked me to give you this letter.
Oh, Ricky. Thank you, Detective.
Here is the key to the greenhouse.
If there's anything I can do to repay the favor, just let me know.
Give me the key to the greenhouse.
Well, if it isn't Benny the butler.
Hello, Detective. What can I do for you?
Can you let me into the greenhouse?
Well, normally I'd say no, but you've been so kind to me.
Come on, just hold it out so I can be like, yoink!
It's the key to the greenhouse.
Nice. All of the drugs are mine. That is awfully helpful to my case, Benny. I don't even know why I need to go into the greenhouse. But it's locked, and this is a point-and-click adventure game.
Key, Benny.
So everyone knows that this is where you have to get in. Oh, that is very beautiful. Some flowers.
Nice flowers.
They are nice flowers.
You can never have too many lemons.
That's why we're going to take all the lemons.
I have too many lemons.
Curses!
Fruits and veggies. This place has it all.
One lemon is one lemon too many. I can't believe that.
The top two shelves hold all sorts of flowers. The bottom shelf has aloe,
mint leaf, maybe?
Fiddle leaf fig, and mint.
There we go, mint leaf.
Looks like I'll be getting that mortar and pestle after all.
Wait, the mint was on the floor? It was on the shelf. Beautiful. Hey. Sometimes one lemon is one lemon too many. Alright, let's go get ourselves a mortar and pestle.
Well, if it isn't New Guinea's...
Any chance I could borrow your mortar and pestle?
I have mint leaf.
Like I said, I'll trade you for some mint leaf. Got any?
I've got your mint right here.
At last.
Wow, you found some. Thanks, VD. I was about to run out. You're a lifesaver. You have yourself a trade. The mortar and pestle are yours.
Last. I don't know what we need it for, but this is a point-and-click adventure game, so of course we're gonna need it.
Of course, VD. What do you want?
Tell me the story of Benny the butler.
What's the story with Benny the butler?
Benny and I had a chance to speak. Things are better now. Thanks, VD.
He's changed from opera to country music.
Thanks for the info, Ricky. I've got a split.
Now, the real question is, what do we need the mortar and pestle for? I wonder if we can combine things.
Those don't go together.
Okay, yeah, so we can combine things. Interesting. I wonder if there's anything new in the cemetery. We're not ready to be a grave robber. Not yet, at any rate. Ooh, there's cats. Too bad they're only, stone cats and not actually cool cats. I feel like we should get that shovel at some point. You're right, maybe we put the lemon in it.
Here's my lemon zest.
Oh, there it is, lemon zest. God, that's probably then we need it for a recipe. Which one? Oh, poison pass out, soporific. Your favorite treat. Combine a tasty snack with toxin is deadly on an empty stomach. Okay, lemon zest, lodestone, black candle. Will return an item to its owner, so we need a black candle and a lodestone. Wonder, do we have a black candle in our office? This does not look like a black candle is available. Nope.
I think this qualifies as lodestone.
Yeah. Then we just need a black candle. Maybe Island Trader sells black candles? Doubtful. They just sell junk. 2 out of 5 stars. We're like 2/3 the way there. I presume we need to use it with the, what is it? Oh, maybe it's in Billy's. I presume we need to use it with the pendant to find out who sold it. Alright, who gave it to Mary? Why is it so hard to find a black candle in this town?
Looks like Billy's got a little offering to Papa Legba here.
2 out of 5 stars for everything. I mean, it's more of a running joke. I don't think this place has a black candle. Oh! Maybe we need a candle and then dip it in the ink bottle and that'll make it a black candle. Then we just need to find a candle. I guess we could use technicalities like that. I've talked to your wife.
I told you, no further questions. I have an important affair this evening. God, you don't listen. You're just like her, always manipulating, putting on an act.
Ooh, we're getting answers this way.
Be seeing you.
I certainly hope not.
I feel like there is somewhere. Ooh, ventilation shaft.
It's a ventilation shaft. Looks like it runs to the roof.
Let's use the screwdriver right in front of them.
That doesn't need to be screwed.
Besides, there was a perfectly good ladder out there. Oh, we can climb to the roof! That was on the table all along. It's the vent. That's right. I need to click it, don't drag it. That's if I want to combine items.
I managed to get the grill off, but my screwdriver broke.
Oh, dang, fangled.
Cheap Island brand garbage.
Okay, so we used the screwdriver for everything we need.
I'd fit in there. I'd have front row seats to the counselor's crooked cabaret.
Fortunately, I can't.
I don't need a picture of that.
Take a picture of it anyway.
I don't want anyone or anything playing my harmonica, except me.
All we need is like some menacing, like, harmonica music just like going down the ventilation shaft so the lawyer knows that the hand of justice and voodoo is upon him. Okay, so we probably do need to use the ink bottle to get a black candle. I'm pretty certain that that's probably how that's going to play out. Now, where can I find a candle? That's going to be the hard part. Especially because I haven't seen one yet. Like, we've seen some candles on, like, the skulls and whatnot. But I've not seen, for instance... Do you have a candle in this room? No, but he does have alcohol. That's, like, almost as good. Okay, so mansion's probably a no-go. I feel like that gotta be in one of them. Of course, it obviously has to. It has to be somewhere. We can take that ship. I don't think the hotel has it. See, I'm just telling you, we need to speak the language of violence. And then we'll be able to just take these guys out. Oh, hey, welcome, Gisbert. This is a point-and-click adventure game called Voodoo Detective. We have a thing to be able to try and find out a woman's lost memory. She did not check the couch good. Oh, we can actually take the candle there. It was that simple. I could interact with the skull, but I didn't realize I could take the candle on the skull. Oh, I'm big dumb on that. But I'm like 90% sure that we have to use this on the ink bottle to dye it black.
I see a white candle when I want it painted black.
Haha. I feel this is like The Princess Bride. Yes, you're very smart. Now shut up.
This black candle should work. I think that's it. The owner-honer mixture is ready to use.
I want to find out where this money came from.
Looks like the spell worked. I can feel the pendant pulling me somewhere.
But is it pulling me via cutscene? Oh. It's telling me to go this direction. Okay, so the cemetery. Yeah, because there's the footprints that we noticed earlier.
Pendant is pointing at this old mausoleum.
I know. It's a shame we don't have any more chairs or metal gauntlets.
It's locked. There are fresh footprints leading inside. Someone must have been here recently.
How can we get inside? Maybe you can tell me how to break into this mausoleum. Maybe you saw someone.
What is it that you want?
Can you let me into the Lamoon Mausoleum?
Of course not.
I am a grave digger, not a crypt keeper. I don't have a key.
Deal with it.
Who's got it then?
Try Gordon Crumbs.
Oh, no.
He owns this cemetery. I merely fill it with corpses.
That he's personally murdered.
I saw footprints leading into the Lamoon Mausoleum. Have you seen anyone going in or out of there?
Perhaps I did. Perhaps I didn't.
Oh, jeez.
My mind's a little misty.
Maybe a good punch. Ooh.
Would a couple of greenbacks help dig up your memory?
I don't need your mortal coin.
Curses.
All right, Eartha. What's it gonna take?
You must go on an adventure to find 3 sacred items.
The dearly departed, but I have had my eye on one of those new island brand shovels.
They're cheap crap.
Bring one to me, and it may resurrect my memories.
No, I don't want to do that.
Good chat. I'll be seeing you, Eartha.
All I need to do is, like,
Always do.
knock her out, take her shovel, and then just say I got it at the store. Okay, so we probably have to go to the island trader to buy that. And then that will let us, hopefully let us in. Alright, do you have shovels for sale, good sir?
Welcome to Island Trader. Please let me know if I can get anything for you.
I'd like a shovel, please.
I was told you guys sell a very special shovel here.
Wink, wink.
You must be referring to the upcoming release of our new line of island shovels.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
A stiff breeze is gonna break that shovel.
You and me both. They're not out yet.
Oh, goodness.
What do I have to do to get one early?
You'd have to get approval from my boss, Mr. Fontoul.
No.
Good luck with that, though. He's pretty strict about new product releases.
I'm just gonna look around.
We're gonna have to be like...
Go.
We're just gonna go to Victor Fontoul and be like, I'm a Instagram person. Let me get your shovel. And we could do like, share, and subscribe and all that. I wonder if that's gonna be an option. That's what usually a good spoof.
Hello again, Detective. Any news about Mary?
No, but I got some news about your good shovels. And their high quality.
The island trader shopkeep told me I needed your approval to buy the new island.
We need to turn this into an island brand shovel commercial.
Yes. I'm very excited about that one. However, as a rule, I prefer to confine our new product releases to a specific date. Is there a good reason you need the shovel right now?
Because
It
this
has
is
to do with your wife's investigation.
this is a point-and-click adventure game, good sir.
It does? Well, then why didn't you say so?
Just don't
If you
ask
think a new
Wyatt.
shovel could help bring my Mary back to me,
Wyatt
of course they have one.
ties into the investigation.
I'll have the shopman set one aside for you.
Thanks, Vic.
If you don't mind me asking, how do you anticipate a new shovel will help you with my wife's investigation?
I need to dig her up.
It's kind of a long story. You remember that pendant your wife woke up with?
Yes, I recall her showing it to me, and we never did figure out where it came from.
Well, I was able to trace it back to a mausoleum at the cemetery. Does the name Lamoon ring any bells?
Good lord.
Taking vengeance from beyond the grave.
Owned a local gumbo restaurant that we acquired in exchange for a substantial stake in Island Kitchen. Gordon and I worked closely with Francois and Esmeralda to integrate their recipes into our menu. It was an exciting but difficult time.
Then we had them murdered.
How so?
Exciting because the Lamoon recipes drove a new wave of popularity for Island Kitchen. Difficult because Gordon had become infatuated with Francois's wife, Esmeralda. It made for rather awkward business meetings.
At least until we cut Francois out of the details.
Well, about a year after the acquisition, Esmeralda and her daughter...
Jeez, they are murdering them.
...washed up on the beach, having drowned. Such an appalling tragedy.
So what? Mother and daughter forgot how to doggy paddle?
Well, yes. The official police report deemed it a swimming accident.
Unofficially, we had them murdered. Super murdered.
What happened to Francois?
Oh, he had a tragic accident too.
As you know, Esmeralda and Genevieve died. As far as I'm aware, Francois went missing around the same time.
He's out for revenge.
Official inquest into his family's
As a vengeful ghost.
So you're saying he could still be out there?
Lurking. Leering.
It's possible he's still alive, yes.
We only
If he wasn't
wounded
his family
him.
when they drowned, it's more likely his body was simply never recovered.
But did you ever recover his ghost?
Why do you think someone would want Mary to have a pendant from the Lamoon family?
That, detective, is the one question I truly have no answer for.
All the pieces are on the
What
chessboard.
has the tragic Lamoon family tale to do with my Mary? If you figure that out, please let me know.
Don't worry, I will by the end, after I take you down.
You don't sound like you buy the official story. Let's hear your version.
I don't like to speculate without proof.
I don't like to confess to murders without proof.
I won't quote you.
Well, despite my personal difficulties working with Gordon, I hate to cast aspersions on the fellow out of hand. It's
Quick,
just
toss
he
some
always
shade.
Carried a torch for Esmeralda Lamoon. And as I said, it made for rather awkward business meetings. Things only seemed to grow worse over time. In my view, it made him unstable.
What exactly are
Yeah.
you saying here, Mr. Fontoul?
He did
You
seem
think
a
Gordon
bit
killed
unstable.
Esmeralda and Genevieve?
Oh, no. That seems extreme.
Gordon always hurts the ones he
Yet
loves.
here we are. I asked you what you think really happened, and you tell me how crazy your business partner can get. What's a detective to think?
Perhaps I shouldn't have said anything. Saying it out loud, it seems far-fetched. Forget I mentioned it.
That's enough about the Lamoon family for now.
For now. Emphasis
That's
for
all.
now. But now we've got some motives. Okay, so we need to get our shovel so we can trade it to a grave digger so we can get the key in order to get into the mausoleum to be able to find out about the ancient family curse. At some point, we will probably get a key to the hotel room. Oh, wait, we need to go to Island Trader. After all, I can't tell her that here's a coupon for your new shovel.
Welcome to Island Trader. Local goods at local prices.
Give me the
I believe
shovel.
You have a shovel for me.
Ah, you must be Mr. Detective. I've got your shovel right here.
I'll take it.
A trade's a trade. And
I'm
I'll
actually
trade
surprised we
your
have to buy
happiness.
it if it's part of our investigation. But oh well. It's even got a logo on it. I give this shovel 2 out of 5 stars. Here, have this shovel. We just hit her on the head with
Here
it.
you go, Eartha. If anyone asks, you didn't get it from me.
Oh, this is excellent, my darling. I'll be the talk of the tombs.
Who are you talking with? All the ghosts? Oh, kitty. Hey.
You just wanted the sticker?
Yes.
Right. Well,
I could have just
maybe
gotten
now
the
you
stickers in
can
the
help me snoop
stores.
around the Lamoon Mausoleum.
It was that lousy little lawyer. Something about that guy gives me the creeps.
You mean Lawton?
Yes, spooky fellow.
Who knew that the lawyer could be so
I
creepy?
saw footprints leading into the Lamoon Mausoleum.
We already
It
got
was
that.
that lousy little lawyer.
You mean Lawton?
Yeah.
Okay, so now it counts as cut off.
Chat. I'll be seeing you.
How many
Folks
pictures?
always do.
How many pictures can you take sitting on a grave? Really? Yeah, it's hardcore. You gotta be there just for the stickers. Okay, so we needed to try and talk to Gordon. Probably also gonna do a... Oh, it autosaves. I like how we could just go in there.
Oh no, this doesn't look good at all.
Kitty.
Congreve's inflammable powders is down 30%, and the Baltimore Opera Hat Company isn't looking much better.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'm going through your
Stay
filing
away from my
cabinets.
filing cabinet.
Why, you got anything to hide?
That's a nice desk you got there. Beautiful, really.
A little bit
How
gaudy,
did you get
but
into my
still.
office?
Through the door. Duh.
That must be Crumsford Sr.
Ah, yes. I like to think old Peepaw is watching over me.
Especially because I put his corpse behind the portrait. Haha!
You don't smell like a man of business.
Nice place you got here, Mac. Though I prefer something a little more modest, like the Chrysler Building.
Who are you, and what do you want?
The name's Voodoo Detective. I'm a voodoo private investigator.
Ah, yes. I know who you are. You're Donut Hole Billy's brother.
Got
If you
that.
care for
He
him, you
needs
should
a.
advise him to sell me his pathetic excuse for
He
a
really
business.
needs a cigar for that raspy voice.
I'm looking into what happened to Mary Fontoul.
What do you mean? What's happened to her?
Someone's wiped her memory. Dame's got the recall of a senile goldfish swimming in a martini.
Jeez.
So,
He does have a way
Victor
with
hired
words.
A private investigator to figure out why his wife finds him so forgettable. I could have sniffed that out for him.
Victor's all washed up.
Actually, Mary's the one who hired me. I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I see.
All right, you have a great night,
Well,
Oliver.
detective,
Thanks for stopping
I'll hear
by.
Your questions, but make it quick.
Yeah, got no business sense.
I've got some questions about the Fontouls.
I can't quite do the raspy voice. That'd still probably hurt my throat as well.
What can you tell me about Mary Fontoul?
I don't know her very well. Our brief interactions are entirely a consequence of my
It is a very
business
interesting
dealings with
voice.
her dreadful husband. She always seems like a nice enough woman, which raises the question: what is she doing married to that cretin?
Oh, Victor just seems boring.
Do you know why anyone would want to hurt Mary?
Mary? No. However, it isn't terribly difficult to invent reasons to harm her husband. Perhaps someone's gone after the goose to get the gander.
Like me.
Of course, now we're building pyramids of surmise on a foundation of ignorance.
I like building it more on a house of cards.
What do you have against Victor Fontoul? He seems like a decent man.
He's an abysmal human being. A cold brain divorced from any heart. You've known him only briefly. I've been working with the man for years. Give it time. You may see things my way.
I've got other questions.
Yeah, he does.
I heard it through the grapevine that you own the cemetery.
No puns.
Indeed I do. Death and taxes.
He's got the whole portfolio.
I can certainly profit from the former.
Can you let me into a specific mausoleum?
I'm afraid not. Only the families of the interred are allowed keys to their mausoleums. It's entirely up to them what they do with their dead.
Oh, geez, it's gonna be harder to get in.
Does the name Lamoon mean?
Of course, it's never that easy. They faked us out by letting us get into his office so easily.
Then make like a clumsy barista and spill the beans.
They were a family of three.
He's got some lovely sass.
Francois, the daughter Genevieve, and the mother, Esmeralda Lamoon. May she rest in peace. They owned a local gumbo restaurant that was acquired by Island Ventures. Thus, I knew them through my business dealings with Victor.
Tell me about Esmeralda. Can I go through her mausoleum so I can pick through her corpse?
What do you know about Genevieve Lamoon?
Only that she's
As a
dead.
child, what more is there to say? Just another seed that never had the opportunity to sprout.
I saw to that.
What do you know about Francois Lamoon?
Personally, I found Francois to be a noisome bore, a crude man with a primitive mind. How he managed to win a treasure as pure and wonderful as Esmeralda, I'll never comprehend.
What about Esmeralda Lamoon?
My dear Esmeralda, a bouquet of a woman.
It's a shame I had to drown her.
Her heart was kind, her temperament mild, and her cooking...
To die for.
Her cooking was an intimation of divinity. I won't lie, Detective. I loved Esmeralda. Always from afar, but I loved her.
You make it sound like the Lamoons are all dead.
Esmeralda and Genevieve are dead, yes. According to the papers, they drowned. But we don't know what happened to Francois.
Francois is still among us.
Papers. I take it you have your own theory?
Oh, we're hearing the theories now.
Well, you already know Victor acquired the Lamoon family restaurant to help launch Island Kitchen, yes? What you might not be aware of is how the Lamoons were compensated. Overcompensated, in fact. Victor made no effort to conceal that he was grossly displeased with the situation. Over time, the man's mind seemed to fray. He became distant and cold in the presence of the Lamoon family. That is, until they were no longer around.
So you think Victor killed the Lamoons? What, to get back control of the company?
Well, yes, control, but it was also about money.
Which I completely
With Lamoon out of the
understand.
picture, Victor became a much wealthier man. You may well ask if money was motive enough for murder.
What
I
if they
would
both
argue
did
that
it?
Men have killed for less. And if you knew Victor as I know him, well, you'd have a much shorter list of suspects.
I mean, I only have like 3 suspects tops.
I asked Victor about the Lamoons too. He had an interesting take on things.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
Victor seems to think you killed the Lamoon family in a fit of jealousy for Esmeralda. Sound about right?
I should destroy that man and staunch the endless flow of fetid vitriol that spills from his disgusting mouth.
That's awfully poetic for a businessman.
Why kill the woman I love?
I
There's
don't
no
know.
substance to these wicked indictments, and if you believe them, you're an even bigger fool than you look.
If you excuse me, I need some chocolate.
I've got other questions.
I guess I don't have other
That's enough for
questions.
now. I may come back later.
Don't lock your office door. Okay, so we can't get into the vault, the mausoleum, just yet. I wonder if we have to go and talk to Victor. And we do need to get a treat, so we can combine that with the Fugu poison gland. Because that had another thing to knock someone out.
Hello again, Detective. Any news about Mary?
I have a few more questions about the Lamoon family.
Your business partner suggested that you murdered them.
Well.
Gordon had some interesting things to say about the Lamoons.
Oh? Like what?
Well, for one thing, he suggested you weren't too pleased with how much of Island Kitchen the Lamoons controlled. He seemed to think it might have been enough to constitute motive.
This is a sword king and he murdered them both. Dumped the bodies into the water.
Why? That's ridiculous.
Scandalous.
The Lamoon's influence was integral to nurturing our nascent enterprise into what you see today. I never harbored anything but goodwill towards the Lamoons.
Until their usefulness was at an end.
Certainly never hurt, let alone kill anyone. Gordon is way out of line.
That's enough about the Lamoon family.
I think they both did it.
That's all for now.
And the lawyer was helping them.
Detective.
Okay, so now we just gotta find a way. It's like, we need this one for the, your favorite treat. And then that will knock someone out. It's a pity. You just really wanting to take it, but not wanting to jump up. Oh, hey, welcome, Jack. Delicious hot sauce. So I wonder. Oh, wait. You can never have enough lemons. Maybe we can get another lemon. This is important.
I don't need any more lemons.
You always need more lemons in life. Else will you make lemonade? I'm doing pretty well. We're slowly making our way through. Trying to figure out all the stuff. See, it's like these. There's a pack of cards. We need to get some of them. There's something about the ventilation shaft that we're going to need to do. I wonder if we need to get some of the...
Chic Shell Hotel. Are you a camera-slinging, culture-sapping, self-centered
No.
tourist looking to be pampered
Hey,
like a
we're
baby?
thank you for the sub.
Then you've come to the right place.
I feel like that we might also get some of the other foods from doing that.
I think I've blown enough bread here.
No, okay, so it was just the fugu fish that we needed.
Hello again, Detective. Couldn't keep away.
Ooh.
Does the name Lamoon mean anything to you?
Lamoon? No, I've never heard the name. Why?
You're
who is
lying.
that?
I found out your husband was padding around the Lamoon Mausoleum. Left his footprints all over my case. Care to comment?
And here I am, thinking he can't leave the office because of work. Did you ask him about it?
Not yet.
Well, I've tried, but he keeps giving me the old 86.
I'd act surprised, but I know how single-minded and selfish he can be. He has the gall to accuse me of neglecting him while he goes gallivanting about town, telling me he's at the office.
Because
Apparently, I
he's a
need to be
voodoo detective,
corpse
Jack,
for him
Tina.
to pay me a visit. The liar. Frankly, I think my workaholic husband has been cheating.
In fact, his name is Voodoo
say.
Detective. We still don't know what his middle name is.
You want information on the Lamoons, yes? If Theodore was at their mausoleum, they may have been clients of his.
It does have a kind
As
of
it just so
bad
happens,
eye.
I have access to all of his files.
Let me guess. I scratch your back, you scratch mine? Sound about right?
Bring me evidence of my husband's late-night cheating, and I'll give you all the access you want. To his files.
To his files.
Staying in the honeymoon suite. Here's my room key.
Oh, I got a room key.
In case there's anything you'd like to report.
I can get to Mary now, I think.
Now, if you wouldn't mind, darling. I'm expecting company.
This should help us.
Good day, sir. Going up?
Now I don't have to bribe him.
Yep.
Great. I just need to see a room key before I can take you upstairs.
Voodoo doll detective. You know, that actually might work.
Fantastic. Step right in.
I think she probably wants some more food. Give me just a minute. I'm gonna give her some food. There we go. I think she's figured out that she wants food after I finish the stream in like the morning. And then she's figured out that if I eat that and then ask for food in the evening, I can get 3 meals instead of the 2 meals. She's technically only supposed to get 2, so I try to make sure I don't give her too much excessive food.
Who is it?
Unfortunately, her weight is
Santa
still
Claus,
quite good.
Open up.
The North Pole's up another floor.
Dang it, they figured me out.
You can come in anyhow.
After all, as she gets older, you just want to make sure that she stays in good health.
I'd been hoping you'd show up. What have you got for me?
How you doing?
Okay.
Oh, just dandy. Isn't it every girl's dream to hole up in a hotel room because her mind's been erased?
Hey, she's even got conspiracy
Really ought to try it sometime.
and a conspiracy board.
Hang in there, Mary. I've been looking into that pendant. Does the name Lamoon ring any bells?
None that I can hear. Why?
The trail goes cold at the Lamoon family mausoleum.
We definitely need to find out how the lawyer...
What does that mean?
We can get that
It
taken care of.
means I get to use the word exhume in a sentence.
You just did.
I think I've got a lead.
Oh, good. What did you find out?
Looks like Theo Lawton, the local ambulance chaser, has been poking around the Lamoon mausoleum.
This is probably why I need the camera as well.
I don't know, but he's awfully tight-lipped for a man with nothing to hide. I just need to find a way to get this lawbird to squawk.
Please, let me know if I can help.
I need you to seduce him so I can take pictures.
How'd you like to get some fresh air?
I get the feeling you're not inviting me for an evening stroll.
Not at all.
I could use your help getting information from Lawton, but it might be dangerous.
I'm in.
I like how she just...
You haven't even heard what the job is.
I like danger.
I want to help. This is my case, after all. So, what are we going to do? Kill a chicken on his grandmother's grave? Slip a mojo in his coffee? Ooh, curse a crocodile and take its teeth?
All of the above.
We're gonna take pictures of him cheating on his wife.
Voodoo pictures?
It's not that kind of job, sweetheart.
Not yet.
You know, so far, you haven't really lived up to your name.
Hey, I did magic.
Oh well. Any excuse to escape this claustrophobic hotel?
You weren't there. You can't call me out on
I
it.
can't stand being confined to close quarters. What do you need?
I need you to climb into a ventilation shaft.
The dot dot dot.
What a glamorous profession you have.
I can't fit in there myself. Not yet.
I'll
I
let you know when I'm ready to go.
need to ask her other questions.
I got some info on the Lamoons. Their names were Francois, Esmeralda, and Genevieve. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear, respectively. They owned a small gumbo restaurant a few years back that was acquired by Island Ventures. From what I gather, about a year after the Lamoons sold their gumbo joint, the mother and daughter turned up dead, drowned in some sort of accident. The father up and vanished.
And that pendant led you to the Lamoon family mausoleum. So where does that leave us?
I'm not sure yet, but I'll keep digging, so to speak.
Exactly, but we gave away our shovel.
Your husband's business partner seems to think Victor might have had a hand in the Lamoon family tragedy. Says Victor had buyer's remorse after the acquisition of the Lamoon restaurant. Felt he'd given them too large a stake in Island Kitchen. Victor wanted to regain control of his company and didn't mind getting his hands dirty. Gordon doesn't seem to think very
Yeah,
highly
it does look very nice, especially that balcony.
He's not my husband. Do you think there's any merit to Crumsford's story?
The investigation's still open, Voodoo Dollface. I have more leads to follow.
There we go, Voodoo Doll.
Draw any conclusions.
Doll face.
Victor implicated Gordon Crumsford in the Lamoon family tragedy. Says Gordon was gaga for Esmeralda, but she wasn't interested in what he was selling. He lost his temper, and they lost their lives. At least according to Victor. He and Gordon don't seem to get along too well.
You've met Crumsford. Does he strike you as a violent man?
He's definitely swallowed a bullfrog.
Still open, Voodoo Dollface. I have more leads to follow up on before I'm ready to draw any conclusions.
I accuse everyone.
That's all I've got on the Lamoons for now. Get this. Gordon Crumsford owns the cemetery.
You think that's relevant to my case? Or are we just gossiping now?
Oh, just gossiping, Voodoo Doll face.
I can't say for sure. I thought it was interesting.
Okay, we're gonna first examine her room.
Please keep me apprised of any breaks in the case.
I guess the spine is the next step. That is a very lovely balcony, though. It looks like it has a nice view.
There's not much to do around here, so I thought I'd do a little investigating of my own.
She's looking for deals at the Island Traders. Those are just coupons.
Beautiful desk.
I like how we compliment all these desks that we come across. Okay, so it's just the desk and the bulletin board.
I'd been hoping you'd show up. What have you got?
It's time to do some spying.
Are you still up for a stakeout?
Of course. So when are we doing this?
I know, the desks are definitely...
Meet me on the roof of Lawton's law office at sundown.
His only true love
And
is
you might wanna
desks.
wear pants.
Keep the fashion tips to yourself, Trenchcoat. I'll be there.
I like how they both sass each other.
This is kind of exciting. I've never been on a stakeout.
How would you know if you had?
I suppose you're right. I could have been a spy before all this.
She was an assassin before all this.
Have been stolen from me.
Don't worry, kid. We'll get whoever's responsible.
Right. Well, I've got the camera. I'm gonna see what I can see.
I think we ought to wait a little.
She's like, nope.
My legs, Voodoo.
Wait, hold on. Kid's got more backbone than an anaconda.
I've got you this time, husband. Full house.
Oh dear, you do make a compelling case. Hey, what's that behind you?
Oh, this isn't quite the cheating I had expected.
I don't see anything.
I thought I saw your mother. Sorry, sweetie, it must have been my imagination.
You're not getting out of this that easily. Now, show me your hand.
Royal flush.
That's some hardcore cheating.
You've got to be kidding me.
Better luck next time, sweetheart.
He cheats at everything.
Well, how'd it go?
He's a cheater, all right.
It's not in the way we thought.
Here, I think I got what we need.
You did good, Voodoo Dollface.
Did you expect any less?
I'll go get these developed at Island Trader.
Let me know how this all turns out. I'm headed back to the hotel.
So that will get us access to his files.
This was fun.
Let's do it again sometime. develop these photos. I need to prove what a cheater he is. Sadly, that counter's not a desk, so we can't admire it.
Here you go. Thanks for choosing Island Trader, where the trade winds always blow your way.
And just like how he's just like, here, I already had the incriminating photos in my jacket. Oh, that's right. We have to go up to her room. That's why she gave us the room key. Oh.
Who is it?
It's me.
Voodoo Detective. We met at the pool.
I've got all the evidence you ever need.
Oh, hello, detective. Have you learned anything new about my husband?
Yeah, I got some news.
He's a hardcore cheater.
Well, come in and tell me about it.
I hope that she has a beautiful desk in her room.
I know you've been entertaining other men.
Oh, she's a good ventriloquist.
Not now, darling. I'm busy.
I don't want to bother him. I feel like I'm already intruding on something personal.
She's only concerned about the cheating on cards. She doesn't really care
Time with anyone I please.
about any infidelity. Yeah, so,
Well, what do you know? She really is a manipulative puppet master.
I told you Victor has me working overtime.
here's the photos.
I've got the goods, honey. Black and white, 8x10, full gloss freedom fodder. The stuff divorce dreams are made of.
Well, don't keep me waiting, darling. Let's see them. Aha! I knew it, that cheating swine.
How dare you cheat at cards?
I'll have him on a platter for this. Thank you, detective. I'll make sure my husband's office is unlocked. You can rifle through any files you wish.
You might
If you
say
don't mind,
he's royally
I have a
fleshed out of his
performance to
life.
finish.
Yeah, we need some more beautiful desks in this. Definitely need to... I'm hoping there's at least a few more in the next few acts. And that we can truly admire them.
I should go search Lawton's office.
Yes, that's why I'm trying to have you leave the restaurant. A little disappointed that they've left out that fish for so long.
This used to be a humfo, a voodoo place of worship.
Yes.
At least until they bulldozed it to make way for island coffee.
Okay. Let's go in here. I need to go through all his files.
Let's see here. Lamoon.
Maybe he even has a key to the mausoleum.
There's a key and a receipt for
Interesting.
For Capital Bank account.
That would make sense because he was able to get in there. A lovely desk.
This desk is a little messy, but still, it's a good desk.
It's a hard-working desk. We definitely just need to, like, pat it respectfully.
Legal documents and books on law. I'd rather be stranded on a desert island than read those.
Okay. We could have taken these cards.
It's a ventilation shaft. Looks like it runs to the roof.
Anything else that we can turn up? Oh, there's totally files in there. Don't you tell me it's empty. It might be empty in relation to the plot, but that's not empty. It's not empty. Last. Surrender your secrets, Mausoleum.
Let's just see if that key I got from Lawton works.
It better work. I went through so much trouble to get in here.
Loretta Lamoon, August 2nd, 1763 to October 1st, 1821.
You know, we don't actually have a year that we've been given for this. Though,
Lamoon, July 11th, 1855.
so I'm not exactly sure when it's set.
1875. Lester Lamoon,
I suppose we'll be able to figure it out from their much later.
1880. Genevieve Lamoon. September 9th,
Okay, so it's early 1920s.
July 8th, 1924.
Well, probably like mid-late 20s.
Esmeralda and Francois's daughter. Just a kid.
Well, now we have a time frame.
Lila Lamoon. May 25th, 1799 to March 18th, 1852. Esmeralda Lamoon. September 21st, 1887 to July 8th, 1924.
Hey.
The lid of the coffin is askew.
Ooh.
So the pendant belonged to a dead woman.
Interesting.
What do the Lamoons have to do with Mary? There's more missing from this case than just my client's memory.
Is there anything else that we can actually interact with?
Esmeralda Lamoon. September 21st, 1887. So the pendant belonged to... What are the Lamoons? There's more missing from...
Okay, so that gives us some more info. And the question is, where to next? Well, we'll probably need to go to the bank next to use that receipt. And find out where that takes us. She's been smiling for 2 days straight.
This receipt won't get me into the vault. It's a receipt for a Crumsford Capital Bank account. I guess the Lamoons had an account there. Says their safe deposit box number is 203.
Oh, okay.
Hello and welcome to Crumsford Capital.
Maybe that'll get us something.
For you today.
I want...
You got an ice box I can keep my lettuce in?
There we go.
We sure do. Crumsford Capital.
That smile is so unsettling.
Finance management needs. Also, any account you open comes with a complimentary safe deposit box.
Oh, jeez.
You convinced me. I'd like to open a bank account.
That's wonderful news.
Just sign this form in blood.
You'll need an executive approval form from Mr. Crumsford.
Where did you say I can get an executive approval form?
Wait, why would I be bothering the boss?
You'll have to get one from our president, Gordon Crumsford.
You'd think that she would have some forms on hand.
Actually, maybe another time. See you.
Okay, so... Is he actually in?
What is it now? I'm a very busy man.
I need to open a bank account.
Would you be willing to give me an executive approval form?
Oh, hey, welcome back, Red.
Crumsford Capital is a prestigious institution that caters only to a small pool of elite clients.
Detectives aren't part of it.
We're able to maintain a rigorous quality of service is by keeping that pool small. So I'm sorry, Detective, but I'm afraid the answer is no. As long as my eyes remain open to watch over these gilded halls, the approval forms will remain safely nestled in the drawers of my filing cabinet.
I see. We're gonna need to get that treat that he has, mix it with the poison, and then that's the soporific.
Chocolate, Mr. Crumsford.
That'll knock him out, and then we can get into the filing cabinet.
I'm afraid I'm rather addicted to it. I can never say no to a box of Chortle's chocolate truffles, especially when I'm upset.
Oh, you just gotta piss him off and give him some chocolate truffles. Where can I get these truffles? Hey, hey. Oh, it's still part of the scene.
I've run out.
That's enough for now. I may come back later.
Come on, you're supposed to make this like a commercial. Gordon, you gotta tell us, where can I get these chocolate truffles? Why, at Island Traders, where their deals are crazy, along with the prices.
They put the candy where the kids can see. It's a dirty game.
Surely there's chocolate truffles there.
Welcome to Island Trader, an authorized dealer of Island brand products.
Give me your finest box of chocolate truffles.
Do you carry Chortle's chocolate truffles?
We sure do, and you're in luck.
I have one more
I
box.
got our last box right here behind
Oh
the
shoot, it is the last box.
Ring them up for me, will you?
counter. You got it. Here you go.
A little fugo goes a short way towards a long nap.
Yeah, a permanent nap. Don't mind if I do in committing murder.
Hey, Crumsford, I brought you something.
What's that you got there?
Chocolates.
Is that a box of Chortle's chocolate truffles?
Yeah, the best.
Token of my appreciation for being so cooperative.
Well, it's awfully kind of you, Detective. Thank you.
And now he dies. Time to die.
Delicious.
Delicious, a chase to die for.
You know, I'm feeling rather...
Dead. He dead.
Like he's out cold.
Forever.
For a man with so much money, he sure looks unhappy, even in his sleep.
Yeah, he's got that like scowl.
If any nuanced philosophies could be drawn from that observation.
Maybe something like in his pockets. Well, with his evil laugh, he'd be like, ha 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 ha.
An executive approval form.
You know, even if I got the bank account open, you'd think that he'd be like, well, that's an irregularity. I'm going to cancel that account. Now, if you excuse me, I'd like to open a bank account.
Open a bank account. Here's that form you asked for.
Fantastic. You've made the right choice, sir.
You know, I don't know why she's doing a hard sell for these bank accounts when they don't really let anyone open one.
You also now have access to your own personal safe deposit box. All I need is a short 6-digit passcode for the combination lock.
Oh, no.
I recommend something memorable. Perhaps an important date, like an anniversary or a birthday?
Do random numbers.
Great, you're all set. Just
Oh, I should probably write that down.
You'd like to visit your safe deposit box. Here's a receipt confirming the creation of your new account. You can find your safe deposit box number there too. We're so happy you decided to bank with Crumsford Capital.
That'd be terrible if I actually have to keep remembering that.
Anyway.
Oh, 690420.
I'd like to visit my safe deposit box.
Fantastic! Just follow me to the vault.
See, if we had kept a chair, we would have been able to knock her out, too. Oh, it was 203, I believe, for...
Safe deposit box number 203.
Oh, that's the thing, we don't have...
Guess that wasn't it.
Okay, so...
It's a receipt for a Crumsford Capital bank account. I guess the Lamoons had an account there.
And theirs is for 203.
It says their safe deposit box number is 203.
So we're gonna... They said something memorable, like a birthday thing. So I wonder if we need to go back to the Mausoleum and take a look at what their birthdays were.
201.
What's in my empty safety deposit box?
My box is empty.
Just like my life.
It's empty.
Just like my soul. Okay, so... I think that would probably be our best guess for the hint. Question is, would it be Esmeralda's or would it be Genevieve? We'll get both,
Esmeralda
just in case.
September 21st, 1887 to July 8th, 1924. So the pendant belonged to a dead woman. But what do the Lamoons have to do with Mary? There's more missing from this case than just my client's memory.
Okay. Then Genevieve's. What's hers?
Genevieve Lamoon. September 9th, 1909 to July 8th, 1924. This must be Esmeralda and Francois's daughter. Just a kid.
If it's Esmeralda's, then that would be 7 digits, but it's a 6-digit code, so I wonder if it would be like 092187. Because that would probably be, you know, how they do month, date, year.
Hello and welcome to Crumsford Castle.
I want to see my safe
I'd
deposit
like to visit my
box.
safe deposit box.
This was actually really fun.
Fantastic! Just follow me to the vault.
I'm curious to see where it goes
It's safe deposit
and to
box
see
number
what
203.
happened with her memory. So whether it's like thing of like revenge from the Lamoons from beyond the grave. Okay, so let's try 092187.
Guess that wasn't it.
Okay, so if we're gonna do it with
Safe deposit box number 203.
okay, so if it's not that, then we can try it with Genevieve's. Hers would be September 9th, 1909. It would be 09. Well, 09. There, that's pretty straightforward. Ah, there we go. It is a birthday.
Genevieve's birthday. There's a journal. Let's see.
I would have thought they would have used Esmeralda's, but I guess.
The Journal of Francois Lamoon.
Ooh, read his diary.
June 20.
Tell me all of it. Oh, this might be leading up to the accident.
Esmeralda and I went to Island Kitchen today to share a cup of Lamoon Gambo. Delicious as always, but something is different. I shall go to the factory to investigate.
June 29th, 1924.
Mon Dieu! They have defiled our recipe. It has been contaminated.
They've added
I cannot allow
Soylent
this to
Green.
continue. I must speak with Victor.
And then that's when Victor and Gordon ended them.
July 2nd, 1924. It's just a crude drawing of a muscular chef with a gun.
That's how he's trying to get back at them. I'm going to go in guns blazing.
July 5th, 1924.
Victor told me today that the recipe had been altered without his permission. He told me he would summon the board of directors. It looks like we will have to engage with the sweaty Monsieur Crumsford and the company lawyer, Monsieur Lotran.
Light the beacon, summon the board of directors. Dude, it's been like a week.
July 6th, 1924.
Victor has invited me and my wife to his yacht to meet with Messieurs Crumsford and Lotan.
Yeah, see, this seems very
I
suspicious.
fully expect my demands to be met, and the original recipe restored. Finally, we will get to the bottom of this.
And after that, I believe we will, all three of us,
Bottom, all right.
go to a long and happy life.
See the Lamoons alive were Fontoul, Lawton, and Crumsford. Those gold brickers have some explaining to do.
Okay.
Enough reading.
Oh, why don't I just take it with me? It seems very foolish to not do so. Quick, let's take the wealth.
This place looks like Fort Knox. I'd grab some gold, but these bars probably weigh 100 pounds each.
Oh, I can at least smuggle out a bar. But then the question is, who to interrogate first? He's asleep, or at least he should be asleep.
The door is locked.
Aw, he's having a nap.
Sorry, sir. Mr. Crumsford is out at the moment.
Forever. Okay, and then he's still out.
It's empty.
So I guess we have to talk to Victor then, because he's probably the only person available.
Benny, I need to see Victor.
He's headed to the Island Ventures shareholders meeting aboard his yacht. He won't be back for several days.
Uh-oh. He won't be back ever.
Oh, Detective, your landlady called to say there's a letter for you at your office.
No.
Also, she said your rent is overdue.
That's just an inside joke.
Okay, we need to make the landlady disappear. Let's see a voodoo spell. Grammy's flamin' hot sauce. That's how we'll take out the landlady. It's a taste to die for.
I don't have anyone to call.
No new messages.
Aw. I wanted to hear the angry letter from our angry message.
The letter Benny mentioned. No return address.
Come on, landlady. Take pickled. That's what happens when you don't pay the rent.
Thank goodness. I was about to call an ambulance.
Make it a hearse. I feel like death warmed over.
I know. It's just a prank, bro.
And what are you doing here, Voodoo Dollface?
I got tired of waiting around and came back to check on the case. I found you lying here on the floor with a note in your hand.
What's it say?
Drop the case, or your brother will have to change his name to Bullet Hole Billy.
Oh, no.
Someone's being a little too slick for their own good. Well, they just threatened the wrong Voodoo Detective.
Now we need to do like some cool acrobatics.
Billy. Ricky, have you seen Billy?
Oh, hey, VD. I haven't seen him around since he left with Gordon Crumsford. But that was a while ago now.
Billy. They took Billy. They took my brother.
Oh, God.
I mean,
Listen,
Billy can shrug off
getting
anything
out
if
of
he's
hand.
playing
I think
pianos.
you should drop the case. You can keep the money. I don't want your family getting hurt on my account.
It's personal now. I'm done with this. Not a
I'm
chance.
still on the clock, Sugar. You paid me to find out who you are, and that's just what I plan to do. We riled him up good, like a bear clawing a beehive. And this bear's not stopping until he gets some honey.
Okay.
Yeah, your metaphors need a little bit of work.
Wish they never involved my family.
What are you going to do now?
Those Island Ventures crooks are all headed to Victor's yacht. I bet anything my brother's there with them. If I'm going to get to the bottom of this, I'll need to find a way aboard that boat.
I can get us onto the yacht. I am Victor's wife, after all.
Ooh.
Us. This isn't a joyride, Voodoo Dollface.
It
I'm
can
coming
be.
with you.
Aha, we've got an ally.
It's too dangerous, and I don't have time to play babysitter. These lowlifes have already shown us they aren't afraid to hurt people.
I'm not your sugar, your sweetheart, or your voodoo doll face. I'm your employer, and I'm not gonna stay cooped up in some stuffy hotel room. Now,
Okay, you have a great night,
get
Jack.
ready and meet me downstairs, or wait here and stew in your little office while I go alone.
All right, all right. You want to risk your neck?
Have a
That's
great
fine.
time with the
I won't stop you.
sass.
We can go get killed together.
We'll hold hands and get murdered.
That's more like it. Come meet me when you're ready to go. Don't dawdle.
I'm not gonna dawdle. I'm just gonna get a drink.
Crocodile in a handbag factory. I better not make her wait. My first aid kit.
Gotta bring some liquid courage. Nice. Now we just gotta find Billy, sink the ship, and kill everyone. And solve the mystery. Dang, when did this become all eyes
Looks
wide
like the
shut?
gang's all here.
Why are we now a vampire voodoo detective?
Welcome, my friends, and thank you for joining us. it is my great privilege to unveil the latest development from the Island Kitchen brand. I call it Island Soul Food. We've dramatically improved upon the secret ingredient that originally put Island Kitchen on the map.
It's all for the greater
This
good.
time, it's a little more powerful and a lot more delicious. In fact, it's practically addictive. Soon, we'll be able to flip the switch on our new top-secret factory on Ventures Island, where profound innovations will make our dreams a reality. There will be no one who can resist our enchanting food. But don't take my word for it. Try it yourselves. I and my fellow board members are off to make final preparations. But I want you all to relax and enjoy yourselves as we embark together on a new island venture.
Island cult venture. Hey, why do you need those red flowing robes? Everyone, it just screams
When I heard
evil.
Shareholders meeting. This is not what I had in mind.
Here I am worrying about my brother's health, and we find him toasting with the enemy. I'm gonna go find out what these creeps are up to.
If you need my help, just scream.
Cool.
You know how to scream, don't you, Detective? You just open your mouth and blow.
Don't mind me. Oh, we need the apple.
I've got all the fruit I need.
Sure, we don't need lemons.
You know, you clean up pretty good, Detective. Learn anything?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh,
Let me know if you need my help. I'll be here. People watching.
let's ask this. Let's ask the singer what he knows. Tell me everything you know now, in a good song style.
Yes?
Oh, great voice.
You've got quite a set of pipes.
Why, thank you. It's nice to run into an admirer of the arts at one of these private events. Hopefully my next show will be in front of a real audience.
Oh, hey, welcome back, name.
Keep 'em swooning, crooner.
Okay, so we probably need a knife so we can cut this apple. It's the love hex. And then we just have to serve it to both parties. We'll cut it with our harmonica. Ooh, rum and simple syrup.
It's a beautiful brown bottle of aged rum. I'd love to introduce it to a tumbler full of ice.
We've got a surly
Hey, hands off.
surly barkeep.
It's a bottle of simple syrup.
Hey, this ain't the buffet.
He needs like a cigarette.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
I want those bottles.
Interesting party, huh?
Frankly, it's a little creepy. I can't complain about the entertainment, though. Such a nice voice.
Oh, I wonder if we have to give the apples to them.
So, you're sweet on the singer, huh?
What? No. I mean, he's fine. Handsome,
I'm too world-weary and cynical for love.
dreamy, really. Okay, fine. I like Kenneth.
What's so great about Kenneth?
I hear the songs he sings about other women. Such sweet things he says, and with such a sweet voice, and I think...
It dispels my
how
cynicism
good it would
about
be if
life.
just one of those songs was about Barb Tender.
It's bartender. That's great.
Why don't you go talk to him?
Oh no, I wouldn't want to bother him. Besides, I can't leave the bar. Someone might steal my aged rum.
Oh god, she's onto me. She knows exactly what I'm thinking. Her cynicism still doesn't get through.
Can I have some of your simple syrup?
Sure, knock yourself out.
Alright, I've got the syrup, but I still gotta get the aged rum. I don't even know why, but I'm pretty sure this is a point-and-click adventure game.
Fine.
Oh, maybe this was enough.
Bottoms up.
Ha! I've got some of that ancient aged rum. But now I need the rest of the bottle.
See you around.
last place they'll ever think to look for me. It's in the bathroom.
Welcome to the bathroom, sir. Let me know if I can be of any assistance.
It's all good.
What is it exactly that you're doing here?
I'm here to ensure all of your bathroom needs are met. I want you to be as comfortable as possible during this difficult time. Also, after you've washed your hands, I'll come dry them for you.
Why wouldn't I just dry my own hands?
Oh, you needn't bother yourself with such trivial matters.
This is for wealthy people.
Listen, pal. I've been drying my own hands since I was old enough.
Hey, welcome, Bob. Welcome. This is Voodoo Detective, a point-and-click adventure game. We are playing a voodoo detective who is trying to find out about the lost memories of a lady. Got a pretty fun vibe to it. We're trying to right now find a way to cut this apple so we can do a love hex for a world-weary, surly bartender and the dreamy singer that she pines for.
I don't need to wash.
But I do need that soap, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need it for something. Okay, back to the pantry. I thought I saw something. Oh, stall door. Close it. Open it. Oh, a golden...
Excuse me, sir. It's bathroom policy that the stall door remains closed while in use.
Jeez, this place is fancy. It's a beautiful toilet.
Not as beautiful as a desk, though.
The handle came off.
He's taking the handle.
Solid gold. Looks good enough to eat.
Wonderful. We're not going to eat gold, though. I'm pretty sure we need this for point-and-click adventure stuff. It's probably going to say something once I try and leave at the handle, though.
Excuse me, sir. It's against policy to allow guests to take away bathroom.
I don't know what you're talking about. It was like it when I found that.
Oh, sorry. My mistake.
It's one of those puzzles.
Put this back then.
Excuse me, sir.
I'll just put this back then. Runs out of the bathroom.
Oh, sorry. My mistake. I'll just put this back then.
Jeez. Okay, I gotta knock him out. Possibly murder him. Okay, so we will need to find a way to get that handle. If this is a point-and-click adventure game, any kind of item like that's going to be needed. Unless this is one of those ones where it's just there to get you killed. A knife! We must take this knife. At last, murder can begin! And also we can cut this, That's right, stab these people. Board member, you're gonna die.
That doesn't need to be slashed to ribbons.
Yes, it does! Slash them to ribbons. Shoot. I still don't even know how to do this inventory.
Consider this apple cord. It's not ready to be ribbon.
There we go. Give half to him.
That won't help here.
Maybe I misread how this thing goes. Okay. A cord apple in which to combine them. Okay. Have the apple and serve to both parties. Okay, so I'm missing something with Bob Tender. Tell me your secret confessions, Bob Tender. No, I don't want the apple. I need to talk.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
I feel like that she needs to be smoking and everything. Okay, so I'm missing something. Maybe I need to talk to him so that he can be like, oh yes, I'm into her too. Why don't you send this confession?
Yes?
Bob Tender.
What do you think of the bartender?
Who, Bob? She muddles a mean julep, but I don't know her very well.
Why don't you?
Like to get to know her.
I'm not really interested.
Shoot.
Keep 'em swooning, crooner.
He only likes her for her juleps.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Her world-weary cynicism.
See you around.
Yeah, we probably...
That won't help here.
Okay, so we are missing something with that. Like, I'm pretty sure that we have to give them the apple.
You know, you clean up pretty good, Detective.
Not yet.
Let me know if you need my... I'll be here.
I'm not sure we can actually pursue them yet. Oh, maybe we can. He's been turned to the dark side.
Door's locked. I can hear voices, but I can't make out what they're saying.
Ooh, creepy painting.
Interesting taste.
8 out of 10 creep factor. Can we take that beautiful vase? Life preserver.
Real cute.
Oh, come on, we can definitely take that life preserver. We can take all of these things. Oh, a wrench. This is a point-and-click adventure game.
I have a few plans I'd like to throw this into.
Well, there's many things that we're going to use this wrench for. It'll undoubtedly conveniently break once we're done with everything. Oh, that's probably going to have to be to create a diversion at some point.
That's the ship's steam engine.
I wouldn't be surprised if we have to create a diversion with that. Maybe to... I don't think the bathroom attendant would be lured away from there. Because it seems like that's too far away. Okay, pilot house. Oh, he's got a pig leg and an eye patch. He probably has a parrot somewhere. Oh!
What are you doing up here, you waterlogged bilge rat?
I'm here for your pencil and paper.
Bridge before I have you keelhauled.
Ah, get lost. Okay, so I need something to get rid of her. It's clearly the knife. Use knife on Harpoon Hannah.
Oi, what are you doing up here, you waterlogged
Curses.
rat? Get off of my bridge before I have you keelhauled.
I was pretty certain a knife would be the solution there. Okay, let's check the light bulb. Maybe I have to set the...
Victor's voice down below. If I could lower myself in that lifeboat, I might be able to get a better view. But the crane doesn't seem to have any power.
Oh, I think there was missing a fuse in there. So what I probably need to do is set a diversion and maybe that'll get her to leave her cabin. I saw the pencil and paper, which...
Get yourself topside. Don't you know there's a fire in the engine room?
There we go. She got down here pretty fast. Okay, I just need to close this. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna pilfer all your stuff. Oh, shoot.
Oi, what are you doing up here, you waterlogged bilge rat?
I need to find a way to close the...
Get off of my bridge before I have you keelhauled.
I have to figure out a way to keep the door closed. I wonder if I have to, like, stick the wrench in it or something. Doesn't look like something that I'd be able... Oh, I can see that maybe we stick it in there. Alright.
Get yourself don't you know?
Let's try this again. Then again, I might not have the items.
That doesn't need to be slashed to ribbons.
Everything needs to be slashed to ribbons. There it is.
This ought to keep her busy.
Haha! What are the odds we're gonna hit an iceberg while this happens? Thank you very much. I will take this.
You never know when you'll need a pencil and something to write on.
You would have thought I would have brought that with me.
It's some sort of fuse box. The fuse for the crane outside is missing.
Of course it is. Ooh, a rope! We can definitely slash that.
All this navigational equipment's got me lost.
It's the only thing to help you find yourself. Okay. Nope. Use it on the ship's helm.
That doesn't need to be slashed to ribbons.
Oh, come on, you can cut that rope. Okay, so we will need to get back in here. So that we can fix the fuse.
There's something fishy about this food, and it ain't the surf. This isn't a company. It's a cult.
Well, I mean, the red fashionable robes should have given that away. Here.
I don't need her to write anything.
Yes, you do. You need her to write a confession.
Those don't go together.
Gotta figure out which person needs to write it. I know, these point-and-click adventure games are really fun from a narrative perspective. And they're usually pretty fun with the stories.
Could I get your autograph?
Oh, there it is. We gotta get...
I don't usually, but why not?
And then that will be the way that we do the love hex.
Who shall I make it out to?
Bob Tender.
Actually, just your name would be great.
Okay, here you go.
Thanks. I'm a big fan.
There we go.
Name of passion's fire. Check. It's not ready to be ribbon.
Okay, so then we probably need to give this first to her and then to him.
I can't use that here.
Jeez. But yeah, it's always fun to see these kind of games and how they get made.
That won't help here.
Okay, maybe I'm misunderstanding the spell. Handwritten signature from the lover pursued. Record apple in which to combine them. Have the apple and serve to both parties. That's the thing, it seems like it's...
It's not ready to be ribbon.
Hmm.
Lover's sweetness...
Oh, shoot! I need to use the syrup first.
Enough. I think that's done it. I just need to cut the apple in half.
I was missing a step.
It takes two to tango.
There we go.
1/2 for each lover. The knife broke.
Oh, come on!
Cheap island brand garbage.
I like how it's having everything break just when we finish it. Just by calling it cheap island brand garbage.
What's this?
I thought you could use a snack.
I'm not hungry, but thanks anyway.
Are you sure?
Yes, quite.
It's going to get all brown if you wait too long.
Look, I didn't ask for a snack, and I'm not fond of apples anyway.
Eat the apple!
Well, you should be. Apples are supposed to be very good for your vocal cords.
Really?
Yeah, it's an old trick Darling Daniel Doobie used to use.
Darling Daniel Doobie? He's my favorite singer. Hand it over.
Bluff 100.
Thanks.
Here you go. Have an apple. I've spiked it with love.
I'm not hungry.
I only eat black coffee and cigarettes.
I can just tell him you didn't want it.
No. Wait, I'll take it. Thank you.
Oh, well. Oh, there they are. Ah, you just gotta go. Your cynicism is so inspiring.
Its arrow found its mark.
Excuse me, your aged rum is mine.
Come to Papa.
Now I'm gonna get the bathroom attendant drunk. And with that, I will get the gold handle.
I'm not wasting this. It's the other way around.
Hey, maybe I could smash it on his head or something.
I'm not wasting this. It's the other way around.
Okay.
I don't need to wash.
Everyone. Oh.
My God.
Yeah, you just gotta have the good apples. I do see.
You clean up.
Okay, probably still not yet.
Let me know. I'll be here.
So we are still missing. We can't get in there. That's locked.
Door's locked. I can hear voices, but I can't make out what they're saying.
See, this creepy painting just needs to have it to where people are looking through the eye holes. It's like 8 out of 10 in creepiness.
Surf it. Real cute.
I gotta leave her in here there to die.
I can hear Victor's voice down below.
Okay, it's just telling me about that. Crane still doesn't have any power. And the real question is, what next? Is it another spell? We've already done that. We've done that. Hot water, Centennial Dragon. Okay, so we probably don't have that one. Yeah, because there doesn't seem to be anything requiring the aged rum. I wonder if we need to let her out and then get her drunk.
The captain's having a conniption in there. I better give her some space.
Okay, no, we need to keep her in there. Well, they've already fixed the fire, so I presume they're not burning to death in there. At least I hope they're not burning to death in there. Do I need any more fruit?
I've got all the fruit I need.
So that
if I can find a replacement fuse for the lifeboat crane, I'll be good as gold.
Yeah. That's the thing, I'm pretty sure I need something to be like a replacement for that handle.
Excuse me, sir. It's bathroom policy.
Jeez.
That's the thing, I'm not sure that I have a replacement for that. At least not just yet.
It's a beautiful toilet. The handle came off. Solid gold. Looks good enough to eat.
Oh, looks good enough to eat. That probably means that we're missing something in the hallway.
It's a golden toilet handle. A little monument to excess. Looks good enough to eat.
If you're so interested in eating it...
Well, down the hatch.
It's actually gonna eat it.
That's not going to be much fun later on.
Oh, jeez. Delicious.
I don't need to wash.
My God.
Don't mind me.
Excuse me, sir. It's against policy to allow guests to take away bathroom property.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You've got the wrong guy, pal.
It's quite clear you've taken the handle from one of our toilets.
I didn't take anything.
Maybe so, but I'm going to have to search you.
First, you want to dry my hands. Now you want to pat me down. Well, go ahead, pal. Maybe afterwards you could buy me a drink.
Well, I seem to have been mistaken. I'm terribly sorry. Please accept my humble apology.
How about you accept my fist?
No harm done, fella. I'm sure you've learned your lesson.
Oh, I have, sir.
I just gotta find a way to get myself to, get that, reacquire that toilet handle. Gonna need to get drunk for this.
Delicious.
That's just all we're gonna do this time.
Delicious. That might have been one too many.
Oh, we did need to drink it to excess.
I've got to learn to handle my booze.
And your puns. Okay, so we got the gold toilet handle. So yeah, it was one of those puzzles where you have to get it out. Put it in the fuse box.
Don't try this at home, folks.
Oh, this is what we gotta do.
It actually fits pretty well.
Beautiful. Oh, dang. Because, yeah, there was like Curse of Monkey Island where you got to get the gold tooth out and you have to put it in a thing of bubble gum and float it out of the room so that you could get it out. Otherwise, the pirate searches you for it.
Down I go.
Down I go.
What is all this? What does any of it have to do with our new product?
I'm glad you asked, Gordon. You see, the secret ingredient to Island soul food can only be produced at our new factory on Ventures Island. But in order for production to begin, we need one last component.
A human soul for soul food.
Is Baron Samedi, Lord of the Dead.
What? Do you mean to tell me your brilliant new business strategy is to pray?
Pray for good sales!
Pray? My goodness, no. We're merely going to extract Baron Samdi's spirit from a willing host. With it, we'll be able to draw souls away from the underworld and into the soul food generator at the heart of our factory.
Yeah, jeez, this is pretty diabolical.
You mean...
That's right, gentlemen. Human souls. That's what makes our soul food so addictive.
Ah, he does have a nice villainous laugh. He does believe in the therapeutic power of laughter.
He's lost his mambo-loving mind.
Victor, you can't be serious. I bet everything on this. You'll ruin us all.
I know. I didn't expect literal soul
You're
food.
starting to sound a little crazy.
Hey, at least he has better fashion choice.
Please step this way.
Me? You want me to get in that thing?
There's a good boy. In you go.
Are you certain this is,
Yeah, I know the one thing you're not. Safe. Oh, horrified.
Sweet Grammy stamp collection.
Good heavens!
And that's that.
Victor, what have you done to Theodore?
I think it's quite clear I killed him.
Oh dear. I'm afraid he didn't survive the ritual.
Oh, you've gone too far this time, Fontoul.
Yeah, very safe.
Demigod. This time you've killed a board member.
Board members, unforgivable thing.
I've stood idly by, watching you nurture your own madness like a spot of mold growing in your heart.
Now let me just go by the railing.
I'm so sorry to hear you say that, Gordon. I really am. But if you're not in, then you're out.
You...
Jeez. I thought he was gonna, like, push him by the railing.
Really, we can't have just anyone knowing about this. Wouldn't you agree, Detective?
Oh, it was that obvious you finally saw me.
Uh-oh.
How good of you to drop in.
Big ol' puds.
Did you miss me?
Looks like we have ourselves a bit of a family reunion here, haven't we?
Oh, this got good. Really good.
What are you doing?
I'm obviously evil now.
There's something wrong with him. Look at his eyes.
You know, darling, you really have become quite a pill.
A little medication would do you some good, lunatic.
Just charming, isn't she?
That's exactly why I married her.
From here, Billy. I believe you had a song for us. One that ends with a real bang.
I'm just playing along. I gotta keep the puns going.
Without my earplugs.
Aw.
No!
Aw.
Mary!
Oh, there's even rain, dramatic rain.
Oh, voodoo doll face. Why'd you have to go and do something brave like that?
I told you not to call me Voodoo Dollface.
Oh, hopefully he didn't have more than one bullet. Oh shoot, he did have...
No, you're still in there.
got a harmonica. I'm gonna use it. I know, you gotta have good puns for each point-click adventure games. I'm playing my sad tunes because she just got shot. Oh, that's quite the twist. Really good one.
Where am I? Better take a look around.
This parrot can tell me everything to what happened.
Scared of me.
Should be. I'm a detective.
It's an aqueduct that leads from the jungle to the shipwreck, but there's no water running through.
Pail of sand. Oh, I think there was a spell that needed a pail of sand. The sea. The sea is cold and unforgiving. Come on, let me examine the sea.
I miss the sea, but a person needs new experiences.
Besides, I think we've been hanging out with the sea a little too much. At least lately. Colorful flowers, beautiful aqueduct, bat guano. Oh, bat guano was for another one. Yeah, we do need the bat guano.
This rock is caked in guano. You never know when you'll need bat crap.
Not sure where we're keeping all this. Doesn't look like we have pockets. Well, maybe we have some pockets left. But our pants don't appear to be going very well. Oh, nice. Blasting plunger.
Blasting plunger, used to detonate explosives remotely.
Tax law. We're gonna definitely need the textbook.
Never got the chance to use it.
Give the parrot a golden walnut. That's more like a Wednesday thing.
It says Zawanga Isle tax law. I say 2,000 pages of mind-numbing boredom.
So we can use that.
I'll pick it up anyway.
We'll find a way to use it. Okay, skeleton.
This isn't very encouraging. My, but what fine teeth he has.
Ooh, he's got a gold tooth. Take it. Oh, we're just taking all his teeth. Okay, whatever.
Well, this isn't very encouraging.
Any other stuff to take from him? Ooh, it's a pristine, beautiful place. The water.
Oh, there's a block of stone protruding from the water.
We'll need to take it. Cliff's edge. Examine that. I suspect that what we're gonna have to do is blow up the cliff's edge to have the water go down the aqueduct.
If I look over the edge, I can just make out the aqueduct.
Okay, let's see. Bat guano, charcoal, and sulfur. It's dynamite sauce, so yeah, this is probably what we're going to use with the plunger to explode the cliff's edge. Else. I was pretty sure that that sand was part of things. The pail of sand. Maybe that's for something else. Wonder if we can enter the cave.
I can't stop here. This is bad country.
Huh. This isn't Las Vegas.
I think it's scared of me.
Okay, enter the shipwreck.
It's the Zowangan family Robinson. Someone's really set up shop here.
We're probably going to need to get them.
It's the Someone's really set up shop here.
Can I even go in there? I was trying to look at the fishing pole. Ooh, first place.
Hey, hands off my stuff!
Oh, it's Ghost of Francois.
What are you doing in my house?
And he's got charcoal.
The name's Voodoo Detective. I'm a voodoo private investigator. I'm just trying to get my bearings. I washed up here not too long ago.
Making yourself at home on someone else's island, eh?
I mean, you're dead,
You
so...
are a bad person.
Oh, jeez.
Do you mind if I ask you some questions?
But I do mind. Can you not see I am busy?
What, haunting this place? Can I borrow some charcoal? Be a neighbor.
Hey, hands off my stuff!
Oh, come on. What are you gonna do? Wave your ectoplasm at me? I figure I have to blow up the cliff's edge, but...
This looks like a hot tub, but it's empty.
Yeah, but we're gonna need the charcoal to be able to get that.
Hey, hands off my stuff!
Okay, so I gotta find a way to get him to,
Hey, hands off my stuff!
I think he'll... Oh, you don't want to talk?
Already told you I am busy. Shoo!
You don't look very busy.
Sacre bleu! Where did you get that necklace?
Okay. That works too.
You've seen this before?
But of course!
Oh, yeah, I
belonged
probably
to my
did
wife.
steal his teeth.
Your last name wouldn't happen to be Lamoon, would it?
Ah, I see my renown has not diminished. Yes, I am the François Lamoon. No autograph, s'il vous plaît. Now you will
think you
tell
can
me
actually-
where you acquired my wife's
I don't think you
locket.
can handle a pencil in your condition.
Locket?
Just push the button at the top, you see?
You think I would have found that out in the first chapter?
It contains a picture of our beautiful daughter, Genevieve.
This is your daughter.
Oh, that looks like Mary.
She is lovely, is she not?
Well, this locket was given to me by my client, Mary Fontoul.
Fontoul! That name is a foul curse. One must spit it out like a piece of rotten beef.
Yeah, the thing is, that's Mary Fontoul's picture in the locket.
What are you talking about?
I've got some bad news for you. Your daughter and Victor were man and wife.
Oh, gross! He is so old. Wait, what do you mean, were?
She's dead.
Mon Dieu, she takes after her father.
I can see the family resemblance.
I need a moment.
If you excuse me. He's so broken up about her death. It's just like,
Hey, hands off my stuff.
I'm grieving here.
Nice digs. You build this place?
Ah, she is magnificent, is she not? When I first arrived at Ile François, it was nothing more than a moldering wreck. But I took this house here and I made it into a silk purse.
Yeah, it's probably true that we do have his
Chateau de
teeth.
François. Ah, it would be my chef-d'oeuvre if only I had been able to finish the hot tub.
Well, if you give me the charcoal and some sulfur, maybe I can help you out there.
I found your journal. It says Victor invited you and your wife to his yacht. That you had concerns over changes made to your family recipe. The entries stop after that. What happened?
Oh, it makes me ill to think of it. Victor indeed invited us to his yacht. But when we arrived, we found he had taken our daughter Genevieve hostage. He threatened to kill her if we did not immediately sign over our rights to Island Kitchen. Of course, we did as he asked. We signed the papers to save our child.
But then he killed us instead.
Before the ink could dry, Victor pulled out a gun and started firing.
Wildly.
While he was busy shooting my wife, I jumped overboard.
So Victor killed your wife, hexed your daughter, and left you for dead.
Ugh, what a despicable man.
So you jumped off Victor's yacht and washed up here. How did you die?
Of grief over the lack of a hot tub.
Unfortunate tragedy. I was trying to expand the plumbing for my house.
Oh, that was his teeth.
I tried to tap the lake at the top of the mountain, but I had a little dynamite accident.
Just a small dynamite accident.
Made quite a mess up there.
What's it like being dead?
It is exactly like being alive, except you don't have to pay taxes.
I'm pretty sure there's ghost taxes. There's still tasks.
How involved were Theodore and Gordon in the kidnapping of your daughter?
Those two craven rats stood by and watched Victor destroy my family. In my opinion, they are equally complicit.
Oh, good news. They're both dead, too.
Cramsford eats a bullet, and Lawton melts entirely.
Well, good news.
I don't suppose you know a way off this island.
He's got his revenge already.
Maybe.
You mean you might know a way off?
I wish I could help you off this island. Perhaps then you could take care of that canard, Fontul. But alas, I have unfinished business.
Unfinished hot tub business.
My aqueduct must be completed. I cannot live here until my hot tub works.
He's got his priorities in
So
order.
much effort into that thing.
So, if I get your hot tub working, you'll get me off this island?
Absolument. I swear on my wife's grave.
After a few extra tests, of course. Okay, hopefully it'll let me take the charcoal now.
Hey, hands off my
I
stuff.
need it to help your aqueduct.
You want your hot tub filled, right?
Well,
Well, I can't help you without some of these items.
very well then.
Besides, it's not like you're using this charcoal.
And once I'm finished, you can help me off this island, right?
Absolutely.
Come to Papa. Got ourselves some charcoal.
There's a mechanical starter for the stove. No need for matches. But there's nothing to cook. The cupboard is chock full of Cook a Bunch of cereal. I wonder if the ship was run by a horde of children. Yum.
All right. Kooka Bunches cereal.
Never know when you might need a sturdy cup.
Now we can feed the parrot.
The pot is empty.
I think we have to make the hot sauce in the pot. Yeah, in a bowl or cup. Oh, maybe we don't have to use it in the pot.
It says world's best castaway.
Hmm.
Looks like it's made of pyrite.
Ooh, fool's gold.
Dead man. He sure has a healthy ego.
There's not even a volleyball or anything. Okay. We have a lot of stuff. Here, have some Kooka Bunches cereal.
I think it's scared of me.
Yeah. That's why we need to give it the greatest cereal ever.
Nothing says I'm not going to hurt you like a handful of Kooka Bunches.
Of course, the cereal might kill you with the amount of sugar in it. Now we're friends.
Oh, look. It left me a little present. I'm tickled.
That's better than bird droppings. Okay, so we probably have to combine a couple of these things. Oh, hey, we got some rum.
Those don't go together.
Let me see.
A little charcoal ought to heat things up.
Nice. That's one thing. Then the bat guano.
Guano gives the dish a kick. Whatever you say, Grammy.
Okay, so we need sulfur as well. I think that's just
Pail of sand.
ordinary sand. So the real question is, where are we going to get the sulfur? I don't think we can enter the cave.
I can't stop here. This is bad country.
That's right. We have our Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas references to make. Okay, so then we're missing something.
It's a blasting plunger.
Is this fool's gold? I wonder what. I think one of them had a fool's gold was needed. Oh, it might be needed for this one. Just as a sign of passion, being the world's best castaway.
I've I've got a mouthful of teeth rattling around in my pocket. It's a colorful bird feather, soft and tickly. If I'm going to tickle myself, it'll be with my charming wit.
Nice. Play some harmonica tunes.
Time to practice harmonica. I've got work to do.
Drink some aged rum.
I should really lay off the hooch.
At least we still have our money. We've been paid for this.
It says Zawanga Isle Tax Law. Chapter 1. This chapter summarizes the significant tax legislation impacting the Zawanga Isle Department of Revenue. It was approved during the 1918 regular session of Zawanga.
I wonder if it's one of those books that has something like in the middle of it, the bookmark.
Fiscal analysis divisions are not intended. Now, I'm sorry. I can't read anymore. This is mind-numbing.
Okay, so we probably have to read that to someone. I don't think we have to read it to Francois. But at some point, probably have to read it to someone. So yeah, we need to find some sulfur. Of which... Ooh, hammock. Give me a hammock.
The hammock is occupied.
Here. Have some tax law.
That's no place to lay down the law.
Hey, on a hammock, you can lay down many things. The law is one of them.
That's no place to lay down the law.
Jeez.
I've got enough charcoal.
You can never have enough charcoal.
The pot is empty. There's a mechanical starter for the stove. No need for matches. But there's nothing to cook.
At least not yet. We're gonna figure it out eventually. Okay, so we don't need
I'll be
that.
back later.
Yeah, we are missing something. I feel it's one of those things to where once we get the answer, it's gonna be so obvious. It doesn't help that as it gets later into the night, we get much worse at this. I probably will end soon, just as I'll probably be wanting to stop a little early to get ready for work tomorrow, but still want to try and give it a little bit more. Is there anything on the cliff's edge?
I can just make out the aqueduct.
Trying to think as to where I could get sulfur.
There's a block of stone protruding from the water.
Oh.
There's a block of stone protruding from the water.
I wonder if we can actually interact with said stone? Like, it feels like that we should be able to. We're missing something. Unless the plunger needs to be set up there first. Because it feels like that we need the hot sauce as the dynamite.
I should use this on something explosive.
Which we have not made yet. The delicious hot sauce. Brimstone. The downside.
Those don't go together.
Yeah.
Those don't go together.
None of these go together. Ah, jeez. I feel like this is going to be one of those
I've
things.
got to find a way to fill Francois' hot tub. I wonder what Grammy would do.
She'd make some hot sauce, dear. Where the hell is the sulfur? It's gonna be one of those moments where it's like, once I finally see where it is, I'm gonna feel so dumb. Grammy will be like, "You're really stupid, dear, for not figuring this out sooner." Oh, golly. See, I would have imagined there was something like a volcano or something. It's usually who you'd expect to be picking such up. But I feel like there's like a hotspot or something I'm overlooking.
It's the Zowangan family Robinson.
Yes,
Someone's really...
we've already got that.
It's the Zowangan...
No. See, like, I also thought I could interact with that, but... guess not so much.
This looks like a hot tub, but it's empty.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm just missing something.
There's a mechanical starter for the stove. No need for matches. But there's nothing to cook.
Yeah, cook some rum.
I'm not wasting this. It's the other way around.
Cook something, anything.
I'm not wasting this.
Okay, yeah.
It's the other way.
This is some good aged rum. We can't waste it. Oh, golly. I feel like there's another area we're missing or something. Just being real big dumb.
I think I got enough bat guano in my pants. It's not something I ever expected to be saying.
Yeah, that's quite true. Oh, jeez.
This must be Francois' skeleton. Sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything.
Just like the rock, anything good. Because it says there's a rock protruding from there. But I'm not sure
There's
what...
a block of stone protruding from the water.
It feels like that we should be able to interact with that stone, as it mentions it, because it's distinct from the cliff's edge. I'm just not sure.
I can't use that here.
Put the sand in there, make some mud. Though I don't think it would be really mud. Jeez. We might have to quit here. I have to admit, I'm kind of stumped at the moment. Also, it's also like 11, so this is where my faculties tend to start declining horribly. I think I'll probably pick up next week. And then try to finish this out next week. I'll probably have to look up the solution of this one. I have to admit, I'm stumped. I'm not very good at some of these things at times. So nonetheless, this is where we're going to stop for tonight. And then we'll continue with Stardew Valley Wednesday, some Hollow Knight Saturday. And then try to push this one out on Sunday and see if we can get through to the end. Although hopefully we don't get stumped again. So nonetheless, thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and see you next time. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful night. And thanks for stopping by.